What up, everybody? Welcome to the Patsy Queen Show. What up? Don't come to LA. What's up?
What's up with it?
Man, ain't nothing much. Man, I got my homegirls on the other end and stuff. They want me to come on their live and all that. I've been guest starring on lives lately. You know how that go.
Ain't nothing wrong with that. Man, they like what you're doing.
Yeah. How you been?
That's all.
That birthday coming up, ain't? Age day coming up, ain't?
Yep. Working on these houses still, trying to make some extra money right quick.
God damn, man. Look, man, don't be working on your age day, man. I'm telling you, man. Look, man.
Hey, I was gonna pass out the shit on my birthday, but I
that ain't working, man. That ain't work. That ain't work. That's doing what you enjoy, helping.
Yeah, you right. Right about that.
Yeah. I ain't doing shit, man. Just on the live, man. Can you turn a rectangle? Can a rectangle be a square? My cousin them told me to send them that shit.
Damn. You said a rectangle be a square.
Yeah, I looked it up. Something said yeah, and a couple of them said no. I don't know.
That's a tricky question, though. It depends on the square.
You say what?
It depends on the square. That's all that means. I got my, I'm driving. I ain't got the light on.
Oh, you driving? You riding
Yeah,
too.
I'm going to another. Huh?
You riding too?
Yeah, I'm trying to put some work to this house that I'm working on. Another one. Quite quick, little easy problem.
Oh, okay, cool. You straight. Yeah, man. What you looking forward for your birthday, man?
I'm trying to get back for my birthday. Something new. Most people don't do that for their birthday. It's all about them. So I'm gonna make my birthday about the world for the ones that I touch. I'm gonna do
Oh,
something different.
that's what's up.
Yeah, that's all it is. Try something different. I didn't move the day up. I'm not gonna do it on the 26th and 27th. Like you just said, you don't want to be working on your birthday, so I'm gonna do it Wednesday.
Okay, for sure.
Yep, I got some bikes in. I got backpacks and the food now. Because it was all
Oh,
about the food now. Now I got the backpacks and the other stuff, so it switched it up now.
all right, for sure. Yeah,
Yeah,
you switched it on up, huh?
yeah.
Nah, this
I
was
got a
up.
little. God bless a nigga to pass out some bikes too. While he passing out their mama and them daddy some food.
All
Hey, and
right,
I
I
feel
gotta
like
go.
that's.
You say what?
I feel like that's my gift.
Yeah, I feel you. I feel you. That's what's up. For sure.
I don't want the police on me.
You straighten up, then when you saw the police, your ass straighten up.
Oh, you got to.
Everybody straighten his ass up. Everybody straighten up fast as hell. For real.
Problems?
Dang.
I don't even want no problem, sir. I ain't even gonna lie to the police, sir. I don't want no problem. Like, what you talking about, sir?
As soon as he say, "Do you know what I pulled you over for?" What you gonna say? Can a
Yeah,
rectangle be a square?
hey, man, get the fuck up. Hey,
Man,
what
they
the
just
fuck?
text me, man. They just text me, man, in Mississippi, man. $541 for a god doggone tag light. Not tail light, tag light.
Oh, that's the old one. They don't play up there. Yeah, you gotta have your license plate lit up. They do it out here too, where I'm at. I got pulled over like that before. State trooper did.
For
A
real?
nigga say your tip ain't lit up. I'm like, damn, you sure? Then when I go look at it, like, you sure right, you punk ass motherfucker. You found that little ass reason? You sure right.
Everybody say you little punk ass motherfucker. Hell no. Hell no.
Not like,
God damn.
not like that, but like that. Like, damn, you could have found something. Damn, man, motherfucker was riding dirty or something. Do slow ass shit like that.
They riding, ain't
Huh?
they? They riding, ain't
I'm trying to get to my other house, my little rental house.
No, I'm saying the people next to you that passed you, they was riding on it.
Oh, yeah.
I just hopped out my shit, but that motherfucker ain't got no gas in it. They just still riding.
Oh, wow. That motherfucker out
Nah,
that deal.
my little nephew, man, came and used my car and put some bad ass gas in there. I gave him the rules about the car. I said, don't none go in here but Mapco. Mapco gas, all this motherfucker when he got some, I don't know, some rinky dink ass gas. That motherfucker been pooling, pouting. So I had to run it out. I'm talking about I gotta let it run out, like run out of gas.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah.
They ain't used to that.
Somebody put some bad ass gas in the car, man. My husband knew off top what it was. He was like, hell no, that car don't sound like that. They don't supposed to ride like this.
Motherfucker sound like it missing.
Yeah, it sounded like it wasn't yup missing. It was missing like the pressure. You know how you put your foot on the gas, you don't go no damn where?
That's called missing. I know
Yeah,
what, I know what you're talking about. That's why I said it was missing.
yeah.
I did it before, trying to beat the game. Trying to beat the game, thinking I wasn't doing nothing but fucking myself. Oh yeah, I done been through that. Where everybody at? Where my favorite guy at? Leonard. Leonard know his old punk ass supposed to be right here talking shit. Can't do it without him. I'm gonna go twist up this little joint.
Hold on, LA. I'm talking to my husband. My husband called me. Hold on. You say what?
Y'all tap in. You know, I don't want everybody to see my real name, so yeah, I don't want them to see my real name on my uniform. Oh, it's tell your money. Fuck you. Tell it. Man, what y'all tap into my girl live, man. It's a real one right here that's on the live, man. She real. Tap in with her, man.
All right. Now I don't smell it.
We got to so long. We took so long. We took so long to go. They took so long.
I got y'all on live, so watch what y'all say now.
We got took you.
You on live TV right now.
Is somebody in the bathroom back there?
Nope. My auntie in the bathroom.
Back here? This one?
If the door is closed and the lights are on, then
They closed.
Like me, I don't like being gone all that much.
I mean, if I have to be gone like that and it's helping our family, you know what I'm talking about? Shit. If it's worth it, shit, I've done it before. But you know, I was by myself.
I still see, I see women all the time driving big motherfuckers.
Yeah, them hoes be driving automatics. Well,
you decided to do the CD, I remember a lot of this shit, and they got damn cheat sheets somewhere. So they asked me to test.
Oh, I'm an ace at passing tests. I felt one drug test. I felt the drug test. That's about it. I don't think I can't pass as a drug test right now. Can a rectangle be a square? Could a rectangle be a square?
Almost.
Almost back.
And then motherfuckers put my shit in my app, and all the paperwork, gave me the shit home.
For real?
Paperwork is reprinted from the shit I did last night.
Damn. So in a way you was kind of behind.
And then the one that caught my eye that made me really think harder. That is an 05 Escalade. I'm like, what's the chances of getting two of them motherfuckers back to back?
In the same year?
Yeah, shit, 2 days apart.
I know not to buy one of them I know not to buy one of those.
But no, that's what I'm saying. That wasn't it. We wouldn't, the paperwork for the one I already had. The car been delivered already. It's already delivered, and she wrote the straight. I got 4 new ones, but she gave me the paperwork for 3 that wasn't right.
Oh.
So I got them in the app, but I ain't got no paperwork, so gotta do this shit again another trip.
Anyway, just gone on.
Now you got it, baby. Go ahead. You
You're
got it,
gonna
man. You know.
no, okay. Real quick, I ain't gonna be long winded. That was really sweet. Y'all know me. I really was like, that's me all day. You gotta love me or leave my ass. I can't change. I'm not gonna change. But I will own up when I say, okay, this is far as I can go. This out of control. I'm not going no farther. I'll throw a shot. I will admit when, okay, I don't even hate a person. It's not that deep, and I'm not gonna put a lie out there and ride it and defame a person's character, because that's I really don't like how that feel when it's done to me. That I could be honest and say that. And if I really like somebody, I was rocking with them. Right. If it went left, it went left. Now that don't apply to everybody. I can't salvage everything, because sometimes some things were supposed to end for other things to start. So that's all I'm gonna say. But I'm not gonna say, I can't promise y'all nothing but who I am. Still gonna be beat. I'm gonna be with the shit. And but not on unwarranted, and I have a good time. I'm an entertainment channel, you guys. I'm gonna keep on with the entertainment, but I will not. I'm not gonna be put a lie on somebody and ride that. I'm not gonna go to hell with fucking gasoline thongs on. Okay, it's not gonna happen. So I'm not really into the thongs, but I'm just not gonna put nobody's feet to the fire that don't belong there. And that's all I gotta say.
Mm-hmm. That's sweet.
Yeah, keeping it real, true to yourself.
What's up, my baby Shiela? What's up? How you doing?
Hey, baby, what you doing?
Not baby, baby.
Baby,
You baby.
kid.
Listen,
Hi,
I'm
boo.
baby,
How
you
doing,
baby.
hon? How you doing, boo?
I'm
Nephew,
doing all right,
what
baby.
you doing?
Ain't no nephew. I done graduated from nephew to baby.
You ain't
The
graduated from
hell
nephew.
you mean, man?
Okay, you graduate for what?
I'm being a nephew, right?
Mm-hmm.
That got me in the dough. Now I'm in the dough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm baby, you baby.
I know you the baby because you still wearing your Afro puff. So go ahead. I gotta
Somebody got
take
an echo.
them out and
Is
put
that,
grease in them. Go ahead.
is that me with echo? I hear echo. I don't know.
Oh, it's me. Go ahead.
Nah, you straight now. I'm just coming up here to holler at you because you calling me out in the chat room. I mean, you want me to come up and come fuck with you, man. I'm here. What's up? What's going on?
I didn't call you out. You was in the chat.
You called me up.
Okay, what's going on? I done went to your house a couple of weeks ago. You ain't speak to me. So what's going on?
Nah, I spoke to what you mean.
No, you didn't. Let's keep it real. No, you didn't.
Listen. How in the hell you gonna come to my spot and I don't acknowledge you?
You didn't.
You know that's not true.
It is true.
Okay.
You
Sheila,
owe
I
me
hear
an
you.
apology.
You could have hit the link and came on the panel.
Nah, I ain't hitting your link no more ever since you
Why
done.
not?
You know what you did.
When we gonna do this music thing again like we did like a month and a half ago?
When?
I say when we gonna do the music over here in the penthouse?
When you want to do it?
It's up to you. We can do it right now. What's up?
Okay. Oh, wait. He got DJ. We got DJ in the house.
Hell no, I'm not gonna do it right now. No. You gotta
So
set the live stream.
why you playing then?
Cause I thought, you probably want to like go into the night with some old school music, right? But
we can.
if y'all up here talking about something totally different, I don't want to interrupt the fun.
Hey, you could set the atmosphere.
We can do it tomorrow. What's up? Tomorrow Saturday, like Saturday night.
Tomorrow at 7:30.
7:30 Eastern.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, how about 8 o'clock Eastern, right? And we go into the wee hours.
8:30.
8:30 your time.
Okay, 8:30 my time.
At 7:30 my time.
God. Because 7:30 I have an interview.
Nah, it's gonna be 8:30 for you. It's gonna be 7 me. I'm Central, you Eastern.
Okay. All right. Wait, hold on. Okay, that'd be good.
I mean, if you got beach up here, you gotta get Lovely Peace come up here and come sit with me.
Hey, Sheila. Hey.
Rude.
I had got kicked off.
Trying to push it.
I'm trying to, I got things for Lovely Peace, man. Y'all know that, right? I'm trying to get her up here to come kick it with me. You understand?
One step at a time, Rude. One day at a time.
It's gonna be, but if I'm gonna be singing, listen, Beats. If I'm gonna sing, though, I'm gonna sing the Lovely Peace. She can't
maybe
be
you have
absent.
to sing over to your channel.
Oh man.
You ain't got no. You don't have a channel?
Nah, hell nah. I don't.
Go ahead and start your channel. It's free. He have a channel. He messing with you. He just wanted to bring somebody over here, and I say he had to bring him over his channel.
Why Paige give that out? Paige, why your avatar looking like I was? You're not giving me friendly vibes with your avatar. I'm sorry.
That's Tupac.
That's Tupac.
Oh, that's Pop. I was thinking that's like the same lady.
Hi, Beverly. Raw. No, that's Pop.
Okay, I'm sorry. Back to being serious. Okay, it doesn't look like Pop. Okay, let me see.
Look at that nose ring. Yeah, there's boogers all on that nose ring.
Okay.
Look at the nose ring.
I'm on the phone. I turned it to the side view. You're right. But it was looking. I was like, that girl, what type of angle is that? Okay, my bad, Paige. She wasn't kind of serious. I was like, what happened? What happened? That's the same person. Okay, my bad, y'all, for interrupting.
Park ain't got dreads.
Say,
So
B, tell what
Medina
you
not
did,
gonna be here tomorrow because she have a funeral. So T, you gonna be here or no? Or you got something to do?
What time?
8:30 my time.
8:30 Sheila time, yeah.
Okay, 8:30.
Then we could do our 70 looks.
Oh
Hell
snap!
nah.
Oh
Hell nah.
snap! Oh
Hell
snap!
nah. Hell nah.
So you want to do the 70 looks?
Oh no! Hey, don't make me go to my grandma's house, man. Pull them damn bottles and fly collars out, man. Grandma, hey, don't make me do the funkadelic.
She already in the Memphis.
It's like Beach, you make sure you bring my baby.
What did
Lovely
Beach just
Beach.
tell you?
She told me she gonna try to work on that.
I didn't say none of that. Because you've been out here doing your own thing. I'm not accountable for whatever type of bad vibes you done put with somebody else. That's not on me. You said, how you gonna push your reconciliation that you've been doing on me? See, that's what I'm talking about. No, that's not
I'm
gonna
not putting
happen.
nothing on you. I'm saying you here though.
I'm not United Nations. Do I like the United Kingdoms? I don't represent everybody. I'm speaking for myself as an individual. I'm not speaking for the United Kingdom, for Russia, Asia, the Afghanistan, the Africans, the Europeans, the British, the Australians. I am not.
The head of the United Nations.
No, sir. I'm speaking for myself.
The Beach is bringing this to the Penthouse.
Now hold up, man. Beach, you know you being
These
a
are
divine nine.
And
The
Beach
Penthouse,
words, not mine.
It's a couple. Now, she keep on throwing it. Look.
Listen, Beach, you been a divine nine. I mean, you got rank. You got rank. I mean, nigga, you know, you're a supreme council. Okay,
sir,
so like whatever you say
I
goes.
don't need you to tell me. I don't need you to. Why you gotta always?
You a silver star, man. You a silver star.
Be cussing you out, man. Why you all up in my business?
Okay,
I'm in your business
again, because y'all conversation really ain't going nowhere.
And
we're gonna start the 70 party tomorrow. What?
We're gonna start the 70s. We're gonna bring it down to the 90s. I ain't going to the 2000s. Fuck that.
So everybody gonna wash their hair and wear the afros, their big earrings. I know people got some platform there bottom. What?
Damn, y'all do stuff on a short notice.
Do we? You gotta be ready at
we got
all
about
times
24
at the beach house.
We got 24 hours, man.
The beach house and the penthouse. You forgot about that?
You know.
Remember, the beach used to be ready at all times.
See, you know what? Don't try to put me to the
Remember, you just pull something out your closet. You done fell off the last couple of months. You done fell off the last couple of months.
You know what? Don't even try it. Don't put me to the
You
test.
mean to tell me you can't go in that walk-in closet?
Actually, I can. Actually, yeah.
Okay, so don't start nothing
on site, baby. On site. I don't need.
That's right. That's what I'm saying.
But I'm just saying, I might have something planned for tomorrow. I can't just up and commit.
All right. Well, you go ahead and do
I already gotta try to see.
Go ahead and do
you got hold on. You got a date. You got a date tomorrow on beach.
I mean, Rude, first of all, I'm gonna need you to get up out of my personal.
Man, I'm all in your business. Like, who you going on a date with?
Because you all up in there. You really.
Who are you going on a date with, Beach? You got me fucked up, man.
Not you.
And then we got another DJ over here, Paige. You got your equipment, sis.
Hold on, I'm trying to get in Beach business real quick. Sheila, hold on for a second, man. I'm trying to see who this nigga.
Sheila,
you know what? Y'all gonna have to. Y'all want me to put y'all in the back so y'all can go ahead.
You might as well put it in the back and we're gonna get this shit corrected.
You trying to be funny. Sir,
who this nigga you going on a date with? So why you can't come tomorrow?
Because you know what, Rule? I ain't trying to hear all that because you know what?
I ain't trying to hear it either because you and your
Where
little dirty
Queen
mess
Jokey at?
right now don't work with me.
Where Queen Jokey at?
Sir, I will hurt you.
She might pop up.
You know, Rule, act like you know who you fucking with, okay? Act like
you hurt my
Queen Jokey, where you at? Because you know what? Somebody shared it out and tell Queen Jokey come to get her man.
All of you guys.
Hey, listen to me though,
you know
Beach.
what?
Who is this nigga you going on a date with? Huh? Who this nigga
because
you going on a date with?
Because I don't know no man here on social media on Friday night messing with a woman.
Somebody
got me
gonna
all
get
fucked up.
it.
Yeah.
Most
You're not gonna
men
show
be
up
in the
tomorrow.
shower putting on their cologne, ready to get them out the house.
The
If
nerve.
they groove on.
Hey, Raw.
Hold on,
Am I
Sheila.
ruining your life? Am I the
I'm
bitch
trying
who
to get
tears
at
your life insurance policy rule? Answer me
Sheila.
that. Are you gonna
I'm trying
put
to
me
get at
a
beats,
CCTV
man.
on your
What are you
life
doing, Sheila?
insurance? No. So
Let me
stop
get at
it.
beats for
No,
a
you
second.
can get at this.
That's
You can
right. We
get at
got
You tell that nigga.
Teacher MJ.
Rude.
You tell that
in the
nigga to
house.
fall
Triggering
back.
me.
You know what?
Rude triggering me, Sheila. I'm gonna drop down because you triggering me.
And
Okay.
don't go,
You
beats.
think
Beats,
you?
come on,
Yeah,
don't go,
because
man.
you know
What you
what?
doing?
You trying to
And we was really,
yeah,
working on
come on,
something. The
Rude.
folks, the people
So
leaving the
I'm
building,
triggering you.
they
You
don't
not
stop playing the
triggering me,
music.
beats. Hmm?
Sir, if you don't stop talking,
You
to
trying
be
to hurt my
reckless
feelings
as
right now,
hell.
right? Talking about you going out on a date with some nigga and shit, right?
Good.
Hurting my feelings.
Man,
You know
you
what?
gotta
We
be
ain't trying
strong.
to
You gotta be strong.
tick.
That shit triggering me like a motherfucker, though. You know what I mean? I'm cool.
You gotta go back
What's
over
up?
there with that. You gotta go
What
back
you
over there
mean?
with that.
Sheila, what you mean?
This
You
is
gotta
not
be-
player night.
It ain't player night. What you mean?
Hey,
Not
girl
tonight.
talk.
When
This is girl
you being
talk.
ridiculous. Well, you didn't have a chance with me before the beach. Sheila,
You
fall
know
out.
what, Beach?
You don't
Don't
have a
even
chance
entertain it.
now,
Don't
and
entertain
you won't
it.
have a
Okay,
chance when I'm
it was
saying.
nice for you being over
Nah,
here,
let
but you
Beach
got to
gonna hurt
go,
my feelings.
brother. You
No, hold on,
got
let
to
Beach
go.
gonna hurt my feelings real quick before I go.
When I
She ain't gonna hurt your
resurrect in my
feelings.
glorified
She'll see you
body,
later over
you
there.
won't have a chance. When I'm sitting
All
up
right, I
there
ain't got
in
a chance.
heaven at the last,
Okay,
at
see you,
in the pearly
Rude.
gates,
Thanks for coming
you
by.
still won't get a chance.
All right, I won't get a chance. All right, okay. Come on, Sheila, don't kick me off, man. Come on, I ain't been on
I
here
ain't
like a
kicking you
month.
off because you ain't trying to play no music.
We said tomorrow.
I'm just
Yeah,
saying,
but you
can
should
you
give us a
find?
little hit, the smooth, the
Can you really
Hey man,
find love online?
we was jamming on my channel like a few nights ago. You missed it.
You know
Sheila.
what? Somebody asked a question. Can we go to her question? Who was that? Was that Paige?
Yes.
Can you find true love online? Is that possible? Is there a possibility to fall in love?
You know what,
Very,
Paige?
very,
There was a time.
very much
No, let
possible.
me answer her question. I'm gonna give y'all a little heart. I'm gonna give y'all a little heart. Paige, there was a time when I used to say,
Oh my God. That's Paige.
That's me.
Paige.
I ain't even say nothing.
Paige, there was a time when I would argue you down and I would say, girl, please, you want to meet somebody? Like, I would say that you can't meet anybody, that it actually will turn into something fruitful. But guess what? We're evolving. And as we evolve and have to adapt to new ways, I'm going to have to retract that. It is possible. Now, it is so, you got to be already put to work. You got to be actually being who you say you are, like the person they're talking to online. You really got to be that person. And there has to be a reason
catfish.
that, like, right, no catfishing. And there has to be a reason that y'all were drawn to in the first place, and it can't have an ulterior motive. So basically, it's like you got to be a real person. Like if you were real in the real world, then on social media, why can't you just be that person? Like they gotta like you.
That's true.
So if you're pretending and putting on a facade, then no, you're not gonna find any. We'll go from person to person to person being let down. But if you come to somebody, like meet them where they are and they meet you where you are, and y'all actually click, it's possible. But it's so rare because most of these folks are not being who they say they are, and they're not willing to say, like I say, oh, I can't do that. I don't got that in me. I'm gonna fail. They're not gonna. They'll say, I can do it. They'll say something and they can't live up to that personality. So if you know who you are, especially in God, and you're already built.
Say, Beach, you look real nice in that picture.
Ma'am. People like
What you
Rude will
say?
never
If
find
you
anybody
already what?
built up, and you know who you are in God, in Christ. You're like a God, a woman, like you're not looking for somebody to make you completely. See, them people talking about I'm looking for somebody to complete me. I'm looking for the other half. If you go with that, it's gonna fail. Because I'm gonna tell you, I got a horrible story behind that I want to share so bad, but I really can't. I'm not ready to share that story. One day I'm gonna share it. But not right now because I'm like I just
Beach,
can't.
what's
But,
Beach? What the hell?
Oh
I say you look nice. You look nice in that picture, man. You mowed them off. Listen, man, you look nice in that picture for real though. I ain't gonna lie to you. And you don't need no nigga to complete you. You complete already, man. What the hell?
That's my answer, Paige. It's possible.
See how y'all do, man.
So it's possible.
So
I be getting curved by every woman on here, man. What's up?
I don't know. It might be
not looking. Hey, I think the people who don't be looking gonna get it. The ones who come
Man,
around
what?
looking, they're gonna be left thirsty, parched. They're not gonna find any. They're gonna leave just as thirsty as they came. But for the ones who not looking, yeah.
Now, I don't get no love on this goddamn shit, but I'm tripping. Hey, I'm losing my grip, man.
We sending you back with a cup so dry like Sahara Desert style or the cactus. Somebody throw it. Sheila, you got a cactus over there. I
need a whole cactus,
I'm
man.
gonna
Right.
use that.
Throw a cactus at him. You squeeze you some
Yeah,
water out
let me
this
borrow a
cactus.
cactus,
Y'all drop some
man.
cactuses in the chat for Rude, okay? Y'all give him a couple
Cactus.
of cactus. That's the only water you gonna get. Okay?
Cactus Root. That's my name. Cactus Root.
Hold on, let me find a cactus. I'm really finna find a cactus emoji.
I don't know why B's trying to give me a hard time, man. I ain't never really came. Look, I thought me and
Because
Beach
you
was
be
cool.
giving us a hard time.
Good.
We are cool, but
Trying
we
to
are
give a
rude.
nigga a hard time, man. I ain't did nothing.
Stop playing. Because
What
you
I be
been on
doing?
some bull. You out your name out here in these streets is looking crazy now. Now you out of
What I
everybody
do?
up here. You out here doing a lot of these streets. You come over here clicking her link on the one time. You mean the one time that I come over to Sheila's and we having a civil conversation, you want to run up here. Like you think
I'm
we
up here
don't
because
see
Sheila
that?
called me out. What's up, Miss Brandy, my sweetheart? How you doing? Nah, I came up because Sheila was calling me out there in the chat room. I came through.
Running out of gas.
Listen, Beach, how I'm looking bad out here. What you mean, man? Huh? Let me know something.
You looking a little. I mean, I ain't saying you was looking bad. I'm saying you doing a lot out here. You ain't looking bad.
All right, like what? Like what? Like what?
Just saying, you know, up over there at the Henny Wise.
Hey, shout out to Henny Wise, man. Shout out to Henny Wise. Henny Wise ain't got me looking bad though, man. She ain't got me looking bad though. I think you capping. You capping, Beach.
You ain't looking too. I don't know what's going on with you, but you got a lot going on. You go over there and worry about that. Okay, you get your stuff together. Whatever you got going on, bring that over here. Cause I ain't got the energy, and I don't have, then you're gonna have me and Sheila back on some bullshit.
So you saying I'm hot? You say I'm hot? I'm too hot, like the police watching this, like that, right? They say you can't stand next to me. That's what you saying? Yeah, that's what you saying, B? All right, well, cool. That makes sense, right?
On the super chat.
That makes sense, man. I'm tripping, all right? I've been tripping for the last few weeks. You right?
Somebody got you. You all right?
Thank you, sis.
You get some of that side dish. Did you get from?
Cash.
Oh.
Hey, Mr. DJ. Somebody got Rude out of his mind. He's talking all this player on his talk. What happened to you? This ain't the Rude I know. Who got Rude on that good cushion?
Who's the Rude? Nah, hold up. Who's the Rude you know?
Rude on that good cushion.
Now, who's the Rude you know though? You say you know. Who you know? Now who you know then, B? You say this ain't the Rude you know. Who the Rude you know?
Sir, this is the worst version of how to be a player I have ever.
Who trying to be a player? I ain't shooting no shot. I'm not doing nothing but asking questions. What you feel, man?
How to be a player.
All I'm doing is asking you a question. I'm not trying to be no Bill Bellamy, no Max Julian.
You are not a player. How to be a player. Sheila, he out here. He trying to rotate pictures out the picture frames and change up, girl.
Rotate.
Sir.
You done started. You done started, Beach. You done started.
Facts.
Nah.
She done started it. You're right.
You let him up here.
Hey, Love Blake in the house.
You let him up here.
Man, y'all killing me.
I did, but hey, you got to get for Gab. You know how to make sure you leave.
Facts. If you want me gone, Beach, I'll leave, Beach.
Yes, take your fake grill, them fake Cuban zirconia earrings. Okay.
I don't got no grill.
You bought out that big jar in the Texaco gas station. You might get nasty. Okay.
How y'all find out I was at the gas station? Man, putting that 87 in the drink. Man, it's so cold out here.
Anybody could come up with
I knew.
We just chit chatting.
I know Nina Ross gonna come through. When we talked about that DJ, and I know he was gonna come through.
shout out to Raw. We got a female DJ. Raw out here DJing way better than y'all, so I don't know what you're talking about.
That's facts.
On
I
my
would love to see
end.
the female
I'm
DJs
running
because
with
all I
Raw.
see is the
Yeah,
male.
Raw got it down. I'm running with Raw, so I don't know what you doing, Rue, but you can't compete with Raw. You lost.
Shit,
already.
I'm running with Raw too. You right.
No, well, no, you need to take a step back because you running with too many women, and I don't think Raw ain't got time. You see what's going on right now? Don't play dumb. She ain't got time for the fuckery. So
Who am I running with?
DJ,
Why you projecting?
your own
Listen.
female. I already got.
Just because you got a lot of guys, listen, you got these niggas on you, man. Don't put that on me. You projecting. She got all these niggas on here sweating up, bro. She trying to put that on me to get the pressure off her head. What I look like?
No, I don't.
You got to describe the beach. You got to describe the beach.
I can name 7.
Give me a name.
I can name 7.
Hey, Leonard, you got to. Let me tell you, it's never a dull moment on the beach.
Run it. No, run it.
Thanks.
Name number 1.
It's never a dull moment on the beach.
Yeah, there's a bunch of activities going on the beach. Volleyball. You got beach volleyball, beach football, right? You got folks playing frisbee on the beach. You got folks surfing. You know what I mean? You got folks, barbecuing.
And you know
what beach got a lot of activities going on.
Beach gonna teach you how to keep your hair healthy.
You got DJs on the beach. It's a whole party going on the beach.
Organic stuff for your skin. She's gonna give you nice bathing suits. She's gonna tell you where to go to vacation. She's gonna tell you how to put your money in the bank. She's gonna tell you how you get your kids' food ready for snack, dinner, and lunch. Yeah. Beach got her own reality show of you on the beach.
Yeah,
and then she want to come over here to the Penthouse when she want to have fun. See, this the lounge right here. When y'all do y'all hustle and tussle, y'all come at the Penthouse and relax.
But you forgot the last party. Ruth shows up after the DJs are packed up and left. Comes up there and what happened? A fight broke out. See, Ruth don't want to pay admission. He want to come in when it's free after midnight, like the women don't got $20 to get in. He want to come in when it's free after hours. He didn't pay no admission because he didn't have no cover and try to get the little, the 99 cents.
What you mean? I paid for everybody on the panel. What you mean?
Ruth came in loud, belligerent, free. Knocked over the DJ table. Had you all.
He bought me a drink. He bought
her a drink. I got Shiela in. What you mean?
A club soda. You know what I'm saying?
Quit lying on my name, bitch. Yeah. It don't look good. It don't look good. You lying on my name.
No, you came in after the party was over. We wasn't even charging admission. It was free. The party was free, over. Yeah, you didn't even have no wristband or nothing. That's how I know you got in free. What was your wristband in? Show me your wristband.
It was in my pocket. In my pocket.
Right. You got no wristband. He ain't got no stamp or nothing. Slid on in. When the doors was open. When the janitors was
we hit them with, I'm with the band. With the band.
Right. He came over there pushing equipment like he was helping.
Hold on, so Leonard, you gonna DJ or what? You DJing tonight, Leonard?
Now they say Raw B gonna DJ Shiela, so we out the way.
When?
Shit, as Raw.
Okay, we got Leonard in the house. He said I run with house music DJ only. Okay, so what you gonna do, Leonard?
Well, y'all don't need me then. If you got Leonard and Raw,
we talking about tonight and tomorrow. We gonna it's on.
Hold on. First of all, I didn't commit to Raw. I got to talk to her, and she has a busy schedule. I'm saying for party. Raw. No, I'm not doing 7.
Hey, Leonard.
We throwing down. We about to look what Shiela said. I twerk. Shiela, what you said?
Told you, hey, Shiela, I told you, I'm not DJing nothing until Lovely Peace come over here. Yeah? I want Lovely Peace on the panel with me when I'm DJing. You understand me?
Okay, well, I sent her the message.
I said, hi, LadiesSpeak.
Tell her, say, we want you by his side.
He's out there twerking, so I'm gonna have to try to find me some cute pants and stuff to put on because that's what she had said. That bitch out here twerking and stuff, but she over there got that nice little smooth little dirty wine going on over there. She got a little dip in her hip. She think I ain't seen her, but I think Sheila when she did that little dip right there. I said I seen her. I said, that little move right there. Where she went, dip down with it. But she said BC out here twerking, but I'm just saying, I thought it was classy, but she had said I'd be out here twerking and stuff.
Thank you.
But I think it was doing the most.
So your wife was saying, hey.
And I'm gonna keep on doing the most, okay? I'm gonna be throwing
do the most.
Throwing it in a circle.
We're gonna be playing that. We're gonna be playing the 1970s. It's your thing.
Hey, I want to do
what you want to do.
See what you coming in.
I can't tell you.
Even on the rhythm. You
are shocked too. It's your thing, yeah. What you wanna do?
Well, wasn't you born
in the 70s? Stop trying. B, stop trying me, man. I was born in the mid-80s. Goddamn. Yeah, in the mid-80s, man.
You were included.
I'm in on this.
80s babies are cool.
Yeah, I was in on Spirit. I was in on Spirit.
Y'all right about that because I got me 80. Yeah,
man, 80 babies are cool. Grew up.
I'm an 80 baby too. What you mean, man? Like what you?
I think a party, man. I'm a Ford. I just need some time because I wanna talk. I need a DJ. I already do I would love to put this. I would definitely support it. Okay.
Yeah.
I cleared up
any.
Yeah, I appreciate the energy of the panel because I was like,
I love this energy. Y'all like this vibe?
It was pretty cool. No, everybody not gonna like it. Look, in about 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1.
I know y'all got me messed up. I know ain't no
plotting. Them bitches. I know them 2 bitches over there talking. I told they was plotting this whole.
We gonna shut a channel down.
I'm gonna say this is stupid.
Hey, for no reason, just wake up. Hey,
this what's gonna happen. Somebody finna say, see, I told y'all they was plotting. Them 2, that's gonna be the first video. Then they gonna say, man, we would set people up, Sheila. So you just be ready. That's gonna be the second video. The third video, it's just coming. Watch. It's always the same thing. People don't never switch the script up. That's why I was up there like, I can't do this. I know how this is gonna go. So I was laughing at my own self. I'm like, what is I'm doing? It was funny because it always go the same way. And see, once you know how the script go, all you gotta do is do the opposite. See, I'm gonna give y'all some free guys. That's all you gotta do is do the opposite of what people expect you to do, and you fuck up their whole script. Now, bam, write that down. You gotta do the opposite because if you keep going with the script, everybody else writing for you, you realize, hold on, this ain't the movie I signed up for. I didn't sign up for this play. I just ain't my character. Who writing this script? And that's how I get. Well, I think who was that Lisa talking on that? Somebody was talking about how your character still get tainted. I do believe I'll be pretty consistent, but it can get a little tainted if you let others take that pen and start putting their own stroke on it. Make sure when you stroke the writing of the script is your writing, so you can own it later. Because I'm not gonna own nobody else's. Like, nah, I didn't do that. That's on them. And I know you ladies will probably agree. You ain't gonna own nothing you didn't do, or write, or say, or you just not that person. We know when to draw the line, y'all. It don't got to get out of control. I'm a firm believer at our age group. If we can't say, okay, that's enough. Even I don't believe this shit. Even I'm laughing at me trying to still remain angry at something that I'm not even mad at. I wasn't never mad. So I can say, no, this is entertainment and social media. Friendships can be made.
That was God, bitch, because I was praying for you. That was God.
You up there saying you was praying for me like I'm some type of charity case?
I'm saying praying anyway. I pray for my sister. I pray for everybody, protecting and shield. Even my daughter, I told her today, I pray for her on highway by with her driving trucks. I prayed for my daughter going back and forth to work, my grandson in school. I'm a prayer warrior. That's what I do. That's why I get attacked a lot. Leonard, what you doing?
Well, we
Leonard?
just had to
I
show
just
him.
got through eating some ribs.
Back to the beginning.
Old school.
I just got through it. Damn, can a brother get a word in?
Mm-hmm. You're a superstar.
Yeah, I just got through eating some ribs.
Mm-hmm.
I got all the information I need for this Zoom call.
Mm-hmm.
That I got to get on a couple of days. There's some congressional people in Illinois.
Mm-hmm.
I know I'm getting kicked off the Zoom call. They Democrats.
Man, are you DJing tomorrow or what, man?
You say you DJ tomorrow.
Yeah, I hear the echo. I'm saying, are you DJing tomorrow or what, Leonard?
No.
He ain't DJ.
He say, nah.
He banged off.
He ain't DJ.
I'm just came on here to say what's up to the chat. What's up, bro?
What's up?
Hey, Keystone.
I just came to say what's up to
Okay, I
everybody.
want to drop off and see if I get back on, if it'll still be echoing.
No, hold on.
Yes, echo for a lot of us.
Hold on, stay on. It's the music.
Too. Now, it wasn't the music, because music, when you turn it off, it still was echoing a little bit. It's not echoing now, though, but it was at first.
Mic check.
Okay, so page is good, no echo.
Cool.
Yeah, it's better.
That's something on your end, Sheila.
Say, man, listen, I've been getting handled on this panel today, man. Getting handled, man. Getting smacked around. You see how you do me, TK?
You know how it is, my man. You know how it is.
Man, it's
you know.
rough. It's rough. I know it's rough, man.
Mm-hmm.
It's rough for a good. It's rough for a good black man. It's rough for a good black man amongst the ladies. A good, decent.
But they were just showing you. They were just showing you some love, Rude. That's all.
Man, Beach and Sheila didn't show me no love at all.
Sir,
yes, ma'am.
I saw you out there. Rude, how we supposed to? Let me get you together real quick, okay?
Get me together. What's
you
up?
You want to talk about being you want to run with a good black man? I don't know if you're good.
I'm gonna run with it.
I know you with it. You very, very confrontational. I really want to know the woman that you're actually dating, or if you are dateable. Did she spend all day fussing with you? Are you so antagonistic with the girl you actually spending some time with, or do you just sit there and like, cause you're giving me she really be beating you up vibes. Like, you be coming on here, coming for us, but I bet at house you be getting slung around and shit. She be body slamming your ass. Like, I really think
I do.
That's why you got the mask on, because you got so many black eyes. Cause she done knocked you upside your head several times. You can't even show your face.
You read me on that one. You telling the truth.
I'm right. I knew it.
You're right.
That guy.
I be getting handled by women in my real life, man. Facts.
On everything, I can tell.
Yeah, I'm a little
so when
nigga.
You gonna
Somebody
go
need
back to work,
to change the battery in their smoke detector in real life.
No, he made me
gonna go back to work?
Somebody need to change the battery in a smoke detector in real life.
Who that's for?
It's
I don't
not
know.
me.
Whoever got that in the background, it ain't no pager.
Say, Beach, let me breathe, man. Let me breathe, man. You acting like and looking like Cruella DeVille on this panel,
That's the carbon
man.
dioxide detector, Leonard. You didn't even have it right. Get your facts right. That was the carbon dioxide test. All right. So.
Okay, well, maybe you go to the window and get that toxic gas out the house there and do something.
Oh, that's why she coming at me with this toxicity. Yeah, she got carbon monoxide flowing through her house, bro. Carbon monoxide.
That does sound correct.
That monoxide put you on your ass. That's what it would do.
That's not carbon dioxide. It's monoxide, man. If you immune to carbon monoxide, I can't fuck with you, man. You got
Is
it.
Leonard on there?
Yes. Oh, and you're
That's
echoing,
me up
but
there.
I'm on here. Yes, I
I
am.
spoke to Leonard and he didn't even speak back.
Yeah, Leonard think he all that. That's
Who are
why
you?
he
First
uppity.
off,
He
so I
uppity.
know, 'cause I'm on a phone, so I can't see names.
This is Medina, Sheila's sister.
Okay, hello.
Why you
Leonard
acting like you don't
uppity,
know
man.
your
Sit
voice,
your
Medina?
uppity.
He done
That
called
nigga
you
ain't like he uppity.
50,000
Nigga,
times.
look, don't let Leonard look. Leonard uppity than a motherfucker, man. I'm telling you, he
He ain't
bougie.
that uppity with that 99-cent bud. Why he ain't that uppity.
But
That
that's
nigga
all right
bougie,
though.
man.
That's all right though. I
That's
like
It
all
is
right.
all right.
woman.
I know. I'm just saying. I just want you to get a 6-pack, dog. That's all. I don't want you to.
That's all right
I
though.
want you to. I just want to see you get the whole pack. You know, I don't want you to keep on going out, digging and walking and be like, I be worried about you, Lena. Like, what if somebody
No,
come
you
for
don't.
you? Like,
You don't have to. You don't have to. You don't have to.
Lena,
You
I
don't
have been
have to lie to
concerned
me
for
to
your
try to be
safety.
friends.
Lena,
No,
what are
you're
you
not.
talking about? We have not had no bad actions, but I have been concerned. Like, it's been 2 or 3 o'clock in the morning, and you've been walking to the store. I've been concerned you could get
I don't. You
shanked
know
or some
what?
shit.
Hold on. The only time I walk is when I go to the mailbox to get a little exercise, or I go to the grocery store and walk around it for a little while. Because I mean, at my body weight and size, I really don't have to do Planet Fitness to slim down. So I'm good.
I know you slim. Linda, why you acting like you know who you talking to? You ain't been leave the live several times to go run to the store to grab another beer and come back. And it was late at night.
No,
Yes,
I
you
haven't left
did.
a show several times to grab another beer. If I leave a show,
Am I talking to the
I'll
same?
go get
Hold
a
on, let me
12.
see. This another Leonard. I must be
Okay, there
talking to
we
the
go.
wrong
Just cut
person.
me off. Cut me off in mid-truth, right? That's how we do, right?
I'm sorry, Leonard.
So I'll be like, you know what? I didn't get the beer that I was supposed to. Well, I didn't plan on going live or whatever the situation is. Like, I will be right back. And I go right down to the store, get my little 12-pack of 8-ounce cans. Because if it gets a little bit warm, I got to throw it out. It's got to be ice cold for me to drink it.
I remember those days.
12-ounce cans get warm quicker than 8-ounce cans.
Yeah. I remember those days of getting OE and all that. I don't do it no more, but those are the fun days, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, so that's, that's how I do.
Sometimes you get your little 40, you get 24 ounce around to the corner store, walk back happy.
Okay, I'm gonna ask y'all a question.
I don't do those large bottles of beer. Now, the only large bottles of beer that I do actually do is German beer, is imported beer, because they come in 16-ounce bottles.
Right.
So I
Okay, guys, I'm gonna ask y'all a question. I want y'all to be very serious about this. Really think about this. And where do y'all think Black women is heading 2 years from now? Now let's say about 5 years from now. With all this negativity and social media and where do y'all really think that an educated, an average woman, a one with pure heart will really be for 5 years from now?
I think y'all be rich, y'all. Don't do
You said 2. You said 2. Now you saying 5?
No, I'm gonna say 5 because that's the short term from 2 to 5. That's the short goal.
They may not have an answer, but I can tell y'all what I witnessed tonight. Leonard, let me get this.
Okay,
2
go
minutes,
ahead.
real quick. I can
Now let
only
me
go
get
by
this real
what I
fast, though,
see.
man. Let me get this real fast. Look,
you know what?
in 5 years,
y'all
ain't
get the
educated, good Black woman is heading straight lesbianism like a motherfucker, man. That's what she going down. Like, what you mean?
okay. He might.
Right.
Now, I wasn't gonna say that, but I will say this. I've seen some beautiful sisters that have come on certain social media platforms, and when they first got here, oh my gosh, they were really like beautiful, full of life. They were playful. They had energy. They were like, oh my God, they were just like they were lighting the room up. I don't know what the hell happened. A year, 6 months later, I see the same person. Let's say they changed your profile pic or something. I'm like, is she okay? Like, what the hell happened? Like, I don't know what happened. That's not my place. But that's why our old videos, like when I first came on YouTube, I looked better because I was able to look at myself and say, oh, okay, you can let go of an eyeliner, change a part. Look in the camera, I would fix things. But what I've seen from, I don't know what's happening, but I can see it in the faces. Like, are you? That's not my place to, tap on. I'm gonna get cussed out. You don't know somebody like that. Who are you to be tapping them on their show? That's what their friends are for. But from what I've witnessed, they're not looking better, which is what the camera will make you do. The camera will have us stepping up our game, stepping up our hair. Just because we got to be on camera, and y'all know people gonna poke and pick at every little thing. So you try to do your best. So when I see people that going backwards, like, okay, you're not looking for the better. What happened? Oh my! And I can see it in your face. Don't lie. And that's all I'm gonna say. It ain't going good. It can't be going good because if it was, at least in your pictures or something, it would show some progress. It can't even fake it in the photos no more. It don't look good to me, and that's all I gotta say. Where's the joy? Who killed it? Who killed Cupid and who killed the joy?
Listen. So
wait, hold on, Rue. Medina, you have anything to say? T?
No, I'm good. I'm just listening to y'all.
Where do you think the woman's gonna be 5 years from now?
Where do I think women gonna be 5 years from now?
Educated, just plain Jane, married. With all this stuff going on social media, on the news, economic, where do you think short term, 5 years, 2 to 5 years, where do you think the woman is heading?
Well, that's a good question. Some women are evolving, growing. You have one that's in the White House, being vice president. So women are evolving. Women are becoming educated and in a lot of different areas. But it depends on the individual. It depends on the individual where their head is, the things that they want out of life, and that's why I was saying that we as women we have to not tear each other down and things. If we put our minds towards positive things and getting into politics, like you, for instance, you're really knowledgeable about politics and what's going on, behind the scenes and the bills and all that other kind of stuff. I mean, 5 years from now, you can be the congresswoman, or you could be, the possibilities are endless. It's just where we put our minds and our focus and our energy. Okay, because if we putting our mind on foolishness and tearing and running each other down, then we're going to be right there in the same place. But if you're looking for something more, if you're looking to grow and evolve, the possibilities are endless.
Right.
So we can be anywhere we want to be in 5 years.
Right.
But we have to, like Beach said, we have to put in the work. I mean, even whether it's on the 5 years from now, YouTube is going to be something else. It's not going to be YouTube no more. Probably 5 years from now, it's going to be the latest and the greatest and the bigger. Because things is not staying stagnant. We're in a turn of a century right now. You know what I'm saying? If you look at like going back in history and in time and things, like the cavemen back then, they didn't have fire, they didn't have lighters, they didn't have, they were making it, they were creating it. And so as time went on, things began to evolve and things began to get better. Like when I was coming up, we didn't have computers and cell phones and all of that. So you see the world evolving it and growing, and technology is taking over. So in 5 years, what we're doing right now, this ain't even gonna be here probably in 5 years. Or if it is, it has improved. It's not gonna stay the same.
Lisa, can
So
I
we're
get
gonna have to move and grow as times change.
Can I get Lisa a little bit of pushback on that?
Mm-hmm.
Lisa, that's her, right? Yeah, that's Lisa.
Shoot,
Wait, who was talking? Let me make sure I'm talking back. No, I want an honest opinion. Who was just talking? It's just me. I ain't looking at my phone. That was T. Okay, yeah. Lisa's in the chat. I just plugged in there. Okay, T. I'm gonna give you some pushback. How do you feel about? Okay, YouTube started off as a dating app, right? So YouTube been there for 50. Yeah, it was a dating app. This was a dating service, y'all. 15 years ago. In 15 years, now it look like it's turning a little bit back to a dating app. I mean, I don't know what y'all be seeing, but I'm just saying. Everybody ain't coming around for content, a laugh, a kiki. People come around looking for wives, husbands, both. Hell, I'm just saying. The moments be all over the place. So I get stuff with, I don't know where to receive people. You really believe that like YouTube gonna be gone? Because someone even asked me, hit me up, was like, hey B, is it me or is everybody using this as a date or like a way to like it's become an easy way to date because you don't have to pay for it? Look, it's free. Y'all think about it. It's a free dating app. Everybody's pictures is up here. You can talk to, look at Rue. Rue's able to talk to 5 women up here. In his real life, he won't even get one woman to talk to him in a month. But on social media, he can come up on a panel, talk to 5, 10, in a chat, 30, 40 women. But in the real world, he probably wouldn't get one person to call him for the week or the month, let alone. See what I'm saying? So I don't know. Is it really evolving to something better or is it digressing to something, kind of like primitive? That's all I got for you, T.
Pretty much the store's trying to take over YouTube. That's what pretty much what's happening to Will Smith and all that. And they're trying to boot us content creators out.
That wasn't what I asked, T.
Anthony. T, do you want to respond what Beach said?
Okay. Some of the things could possibly stay the same, but they are always looking for the greatest, the next thing. First it was what Facebook, Instagram, all of those other things. Now you got YouTube TV, all kind of entertainment. Like YouTube now is like the new TV. You know what I'm saying? People not even really watching TV. Like, look at us. We're sitting here on YouTube right now, and then we're chatting or whatever. Talking, having conversation and things like that. Like, this has become some people's lives. You know what I'm saying? Before this, they were watching TV and watching movies on a Friday night or going out, getting ready to hang out at the club and all of that. Now the club is right here. Like y'all talking about doing the 70s thing. The club is right here on YouTube right now. So before this is what I'm saying, that yesterday has evolved into what we're doing right now today. You know what I'm saying? Because the DJs is coming on here and doing the parties, and Shiela want to do the 70s thing tomorrow. Tomorrow, and so we weren't doing this.
So we are going back.
Years back. You know what I'm saying?
Okay, so we might be going back then, That's what I wanted to know. I wanted to know that for myself too, T. Because if it is, I got to figure out where the hell I'm gonna fit in at. Because I'm not trying to go back. I'm really trying to go forward. And
no, only reason why I did that was Black History.
You want to be going back because
just Black History.
We're leaving the past behind us. Like the stuff that happened, you and Shiela, y'all were talking about earlier. That's in the past. That was yesterday. That's yesterday's news, and today is today's news. Like Medina said, leave that in the past. Let's move forward, and If not, you're gonna get stuck there.
I would say only way you can get stuck there is if you haven't come to a closure to whatever happened in the past. 'Cause a lot of times you can learn from your mistakes and learn from the things that happened in the past and then move forward. But most people get stuck is because they haven't had some type of closure.
Well, hold on. I want to know this page because I don't want to get flagged.
Okay.
Is this page? Wait.
What page?
Is this page picture?
I don't know who that is.
I don't see a picture. What picture?
Wait, I want to, yeah, because let me put my banner up because they be flagging and I don't want to, wait.
What picture?
Page.
No,
That's the name.
I don't see her picture.
No, I just put it down. I don't want to flag. I don't want to be flagged.
I don't want to put up no nudity.
I'm totally lost.
No, because you had to put a shield over it.
She want to get porn bombed, basically. She want to make sure that person is who that person is.
Right. Well, I don't think it's paid.
Yeah. I don't think it's her.
You got some weirdos. They do weird things.
Right.
Enough said about that.
And see, and then you get this foolishness where people, you know, especially if you're having
Paige, is that you? Put on your thing because she's saying let me up. I want to know that's you.
When you have an intelligent conversation, then you get people like that. See, now that be their life. They don't have nothing else to do.
All she
you know
has
what
to
I'm
do
saying?
is just
All they're
click.
doing is rolling in that area.
Yeah, just click camera.
Yeah.
If she's in the
click,
back room, you'll see
and
it's
it's
her.
not her, because she would click her camera.
Because I think she's
That's
on.
their life,
I
and
think
that's the
she's
sorry
on her
life.
live
That's
stream.
Right.
I think she's on her live stream on camera already. Yeah, she is on her live stream on camera.
Paige, is that you? Click. They ain't her.
Don't
Cause
take
I
a
ain't even
chance.
see
Don't
no
take a
picture
chance.
that
I
her.
don't blame you. Don't take a chance, Sheila. It ain't worth it. Y'all know
Yeah.
how quick somebody will have your channel
Yeah.
down. By the time you try to end the live, they
Yeah,
already
you
recorded
right.
you.
And it's saying let me up in the
And
chat. Yes, it's
nudity
me.
is an odd
Life gets broke jumping down.
termination of channel. That's
Yeah.
all I wanted to say. A job well done, Sheila, because nudity
Thank
is an
you.
automatic termination, and you can't even fight that back. So all this hard work would have went down in drain. If you let up somebody
Absolutely.
who wasn't sure. What does it hurt us all? If you took 30 seconds to identify me, my feelings not gonna be hurt. You know why? Because I understand. If you don't, if somebody come up here with a beach picture that don't look right and it wasn't me,
And it was right. You was right because she left.
And see, that's how I came on. I came on with my camera on.
You did. Thank you, guys.
I'm at work.
But trifling. Y'all really got
I'm
that
learning.
much hate in y'all heart? Dang.
I'm learning.
That's trifling. I tell you that, very trifling.
And Beach, you know all I went through the Penthouse. I am learning.
I can't stay on long. Well, I mean, I can listen to the live, but I can't stay up here long. I wanted to say was I think in the next 5 years, one thing for sure, if it's going to happen, we're going to have a woman president. Now that's going to change a lot of things. I'm thinking it's probably going to be this next election. We're going to have a woman president. But if not, we're still going to have a woman president in the near future. But besides that, if that happens, that a woman becomes president, that's going to change a lot of things. A lot. Some for good, some for bad. She's going to be super hated on as a woman leading the country. We already know how that's going to go. Also, with the decline in men, not running for office, except for the usuals. I don't want to get your channel flagged by naming names. That's going to turn to a whole lot of chaos. But what the good part about it is, it's definitely going to inspire a lot of women to move forward and knowing that they can reach for things, without being tore down. You know what I mean? Being held back, being
harassed. You know what I'm saying? We already know what that is.
Right. So I think in the next 5 years, it's a lot of things that's going to be great for the women. But I think the downside of it is it's going to push a lot more of not letting a man be a man. They're not going to depend on the man. They're not going to. I mean, the respect for men is going to decline even more. Um, and that's where the disconnect is going to be more further than it is now. Here in this world, I mean, that's the way it's going. And I mean, that's what we see.
And that's what we call the traditional economy. That's what your
Right,
traditional economy is all about now. And
right,
that was changing. So people had to adjust to what the new traditional economy is now. The old economy's done.
right.
Mm,
Back.
yeah, that. Yeah, I agree with that. I do agree. But one thing I have to say about that is the reason women are evolving the way that they are is because we need our men to get in position and get in place. Um, and I'm not saying all men are not, so don't take what I'm about to say. We women need our men to be like protectors, providers, and all of that. And some men have taken you have lowered their standards and allowed the woman to be in a place where our male figures should be in place, like being the head of their households, and even if being the head of the household means that the woman is making more money than you, then you need to be comfortable enough to know that you are still the man, you are still the head of the household, and that
Right,
you both can
right.
come together and make this work. But see, a lot of times men allow their ego to get in the way of that. When, whatever you guys are bringing to the table, you are bringing it to the table together, building, taking care of your family. And we we would respect you in your places. We want you to be in your places.
But see
But
that works on both
it,
sides
it,
though, because you have some women out here that does achieve this power, and then they feel that even with strong
Feel
men, they
superior.
feel they're
It,
superior, and then everything
mhm.
needs to be run through them. I mean, even some will even look at you like, well, if you can't make it where I am, then why are you here? Or I need to find somebody who's going to be equal as I am, no matter that that person is being a man providing and protecting, but because he's not making a lot of money like she is making, that becomes, like psychological, like
Right.
they see a difference in like, okay, well, why is like that he's not able to make it as much, he must be weak if he can't get up to this point. And as this world is right now, there's a lot more opportunities for women than it is men. Times has changed, what I mean? And we do need to come back and work hard to get where we need to be at, but we are self sabotaging ourselves as well.
Yes, we are.
Yeah.
Yes, we
right.
are.
So
Okay,
that's
guys,
that's that's
ladies,
where the
don't get
issue is
mad at
coming at.
me. Don't jump me. Don't jump me, ladies. Okay, please don't.
We
He's
ain't gonna
right.
jump you. We like to
I'm
hear what you.
gonna tell. I don't want the ladies to jump me, but I need the men. I'm about men. Like I'm in the right now because I looked away for just a little too long because I'm so self sufficient. I got it. I can do it. I'm running it and all this stuff. Um, when I look, I took my eyes. Y'all have been paying attention. I mean, I've been like really, really cutting back because it's harder for the men right now. And by the time I realize it, how hard it was, the pandemic and the shortage, like how by the time I called, it took me realizing, wait a second, why my bottle of Dawn is 4 ounces short and 20 cents more expensive? Why is the toothpaste 14 grams less in the crest, but I'm still paying, or I'm paying 12 cents more? See, I noticed that, but I didn't notice a man, a key figure in my life was struggling in like, how did I not see that? But I can notice that. So I'm like, how did I get my no, how did that happen? How did I miss it? What was it? I'm gonna tell you why. Back when I was trying to be too damn strong. See, there's a time now when it's like, okay, maybe being a little too strong
Maybe I
here
need to
because
be a little bit more submissive, but just a little tad bit. You know what I'm saying?
and I didn't want to say that. I was trying not to say that word because, girl, that would take submission and run it to the ground.
No,
But
it's
at least hear
submission.
him.
Submission don't mean that he can do and say and all of that. That means that you guys can come to a mutual agreement, and see, the thing that happens is now that there's no communication now. It's all texting, you know what I'm saying? Nobody sits
and that's
down
gotta
and have
stop.
a
That's got some
conversation.
people really messed up. That y'all pick up the phone. I was in tears on my last. I don't even know how I'm gonna come back on again. I was in fucking tears because I had missed the ball of. I just missed it, and I'm like, how did this happen? I always catch stuff. I'm not the one to let somebody slip, to somebody fall, and it hurt me. Like, it really. I had to feel the pain. I'm like, oh my gosh, how did I miss this? Can I fit, like, trying to go back and do some damage control now, all because I missed it, y'all. I just missed somebody that was falling. I should not have missed that. And I'm like, well, what the heck was I doing? Let me examine myself. When I examine myself, I was out here making all types of power moves and big moves and, doing a lot of stuff, but I was missing that. So you see, something got to give somewhere, okay? Something got to give. I mean, we can be strong, but I don't know, y'all. It might be a thing called too strong. I don't know, ladies. Don't jump me, y'all.
It's true.
Ladies, I want
I'm
to ask you a
agreeing with
question.
you. I'm agreeing with you because yes, it has.
The mutual respect.
Yes, it has. We have been, maybe a little bit too strong and a little bit too self-sufficient, and we maybe some of the problems why our men are out of place and out of alignment because I can tell you sometimes instead of building them up, we're tearing them down. You know what I'm saying? And society does a lot of that itself. You know what I'm saying? I have to, like you, Beach, like, we have to look at the whole picture. If we're beating them up, society beating them up, you know what I'm saying? That's a little bit of the reason why they are not in their places, because the system and to me, the system is designed, it is allowing us women to evolve and rise to, heights and things like that, where the men may not have that same opportunity as us.
Yeah,
It's
but
a little bit
you
easier
got
for
people out
us
here too.
to climb heights and stuff like that. It's not as easy for them, especially in our community.
Wait, I would like for Paige to say something, Keystone, before you say something. Paige, would you like to say something?
What was it? Because I've been coming in and out.
We talking about
It's some people behind me. It's like two people behind me was trying to get up here. One of them should be named Jabo, and the other one should be named Zone.
Okay, I haven't seen them yet. But go ahead, Keystone. Listen to Keystone and then you could come on. Paige, right?
I'm only gonna be brief and I'm gonna exit out. Yeah, see what it is too. We have everything against us. We have our own person against us. We got other races of people making up stuff against us. You got a graphic artist making us look bad and everything for crimes that are committed on the street. They're trying to put it all on us. And the other races, they commit crimes too. This is bad as stuff. As a matter of fact, more worse than us. But why they keep trying to pin it on us, I am so damn tired of it. You know what I'm saying? That's all. When I used to be in them race groups back in the day, I used to lay those guys out and flat out embarrass them. and stuff like feel like they were getting their manhood took. That's how I used to do those dudes dirty in Facebook back in the day. In my old channel, that's why they came after me like they did, you know what I'm saying? And I'm not getting the views like I was getting. Then they came after me on my tech space like 1 or 2 years ago and stuff like that. That's all that is. But I'm tired of us black men getting a bad rep. But the problem I'm going to say about us black men too, we got to catch up to the traditional economy. And your ladies is already caught up to the traditional economy, doing what you got to do and growing. And y'all going to evolve. Y'all going to come big and be doing some big things 5 or 6 years from now. Matter of fact, in 2 years. And that's what I see. Y'all are on top of your game, and that's the bottom line to it. That's all I'm going to say about that.
That was good. Yeah, we still here? That was good.
Yeah.
It
That was,
made
wait a
sense.
minute. He
Yeah.
silenced us there when he said that.
I know. It was crickets.
Everybody got
Crickets, wasn't
quiet.
it?
Nobody
Hey,
said nothing.
crickets.
Everybody
Hey,
got
crickets.
Y'all,
quiet
can
after
we get
that.
some crickets in the
Crickets.
chat? Can we get some crickets
Crickets.
in the chat? Okay, can we get some
Everybody
crickets
was
in the chat? It
silent.
did. I thought I had dropped. I get kicked.
Man, I feel
That,
some type
y'all,
of
I
empowerment.
got the red
I
ball.
feel a whole nother sense of empowerment.
Y'all, did y'all hear that?
I feel like I could do anything.
That was so dead silent. That was like, cause he said, I know for me what I heard.
I don't even want to come behind.
Oh my
him.
gosh, I kind of don't either. Y'all. My gosh. See, this is why, when guys in sphere spaces, sectors, whatever anybody want to call it, this is why I've been avoiding men and women that are relationship, because I don't need to hear another panel talking about black women, black men dating. Like that, we are so past. That is not our problem. Can we? That we're doing just fine on that from the procreation and the way things are going. Ain't nobody having time. Log off and meet somebody. If you're having a hard time, as thirsty as the words become, meet somebody. You just need to get offline and just go to the gas. I promise you, it's somebody always at the Texaco. But for real though, y'all, what he said. They're meeting us, and I can't. You know what? I can't even. I can't. I'm failing. I can't prowl behind him. Somebody else do that because I can't do it. Sometimes I can wave the white flag. I can't follow that, y'all. I was trying. I can't. T said she can do it. T got it.
I was away. I just got back. I went to
Don't
the
be putting
restroom.
T out there on that because he kind of silenced me too. I mean, like,
I'm still trying to get the question.
Powerful and real. You see, everybody went silent after that. He said what he said,
I
and we
can't
all
do
got
it.
silent.
Yeah, I just
even and it's just the truth. It's the truth, and hey.
Pride. If I was to tell the men, do one thing for us, y'all, and I promise you, whatever woman is in your life, whether it's just your sister, your mother, if it's a love that you trying to rekindle or that you're waiting for, y'all, can y'all please? Y'all pride so thick, I can't even cut through. Like it used to be a time where even I could, but y'all pride is something that's on steroids. And I don't know when I looked up and where it came from, but y'all's pride is so strong. Or has our pride come and matched y'all's and we just bucking heads? I can't tell. Somebody let me know. But I'm not, even the things that I used to be able to do, I'm like having a very, very hard time pushing through the people in my own inner circle, real life that I know. Because the curse of pride is real and people falling just because they won't. Were they yelling? Were y'all asking for help and we didn't hear it? What did I miss? Tell me the red flags. What a man that's willing to say these are red flags, women, that we're drowning, so we can know. I can write it down and I can look for it because I've missed a lot of flags these past 6 months. Oh yes, I have. I done missed all type of flags, and I'm sitting in the place. Not a place literally, but I mean that metaphorically, because these folks in here run and say, "Yeah, she said she in a place she don't metaphorically in my and in my heart, spiritually and metaphorically, I'm in a place I shouldn't be had I not missed some things because I was trying to be too damn strong." So if anybody can help the men with what are the red flags that we're missing, because Beach missed them. I missed some, and I got to go back and I got to fix some things with some people that I care very deeply about in the male species, whether it be whatever, as closest to me from brother. I mean, I told my brother for the first time, and he like that's awful. Like the pride, somebody got to give in. I just want to know what's the flag and what we gonna keep fighting. I just want to throw up a flag because I don't want to fight no more with y'all. I just don't want to do it. You can win, damn it. I just don't want to do it. Sorry if anybody knows.
Paige, you want to say something? Because I was gonna say something. You want to say something?
Go ahead. I was trying to still
Come on,
understand the
Paige.
question.
Say
See,
Go
something.
ahead,
Paige,
Paige.
he
Say
You
what you're
left
gonna
come
me
up
say
here,
with
then.
Paige. You got
he
to
left
say
me with
something
an
now. Come on.
Okay, go
understanding.
ahead. What I'm gonna
He
say
left
is,
me. He left it like better enough said. What can you say behind it?
no. What
You
I was
right.
gonna say is
Right.
that she want to know what is the red flag. First of all, you gotta know your man, your husband, your partner, who he would. Because the end of the day is, if you know your husband, your fiance, your partner, you should know what's going on. His body language. If he not, if he quiet, usually he talkative. Even the way he walk in the house. See, these signs you need to know. Something wrong with my man because he usually don't act that way. See, these are
That's
signs
right.
we should know without him even verbally saying anything. Because
Mm-hmm.
when we got that connection and that chemistry, we should feel his spirit.
Mm-hmm.
We should
Facts.
feel his
Yeah,
spirit.
that's
Because
right.
remember,
That's
when he
true.
come in the house, that's his piece where he could put down all his armor, where he done hustle and tussle all day
All
long.
day. My God. But
And
this
what
is
I'm
working out
saying,
that way.
that you know what? When you came out this house and you was happy, I done made your lunch and you told me such and such, babe, this and that, and then you coming back in another way. Okay, boo, I got your stuff here. You gonna take your shower. I'm gonna wipe down your back. I'm gonna rub your feet with her, baby. What's going on? Ain't nothing, no, something going on because I know you. I know you.
A
Talk to
broken
me.
spirit.
I
Sheila,
talk
do
to
you
me.
think a
Talk to me.
broken spirit? We're not men.
No,
A broken
it ain't gotta be a broken
spirit.
spirit. It could be just a bad conversation or decision he want to make in a business that he need advice and he got it from his man. But you know what? Let me ask my woman anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm still not feeling right. It don't have to be a bad situation. It could be a good thing. It could be a
Okay, but
money
Sheila,
move.
I got
It
one
could
for
be a
you then. You've been
relocation.
married. What if
Yeah.
Sheila, okay, so do you think we should sometimes just go and take the L? Let's just say, what if maybe what he's trying to do, even if you know,
Mm-hmm.
I wouldn't move like that.
Go
Cause
ahead.
we some movers and shakers and money
Mm-hmm.
makers over here. We ain't gotta play like we, broke, busted, and
Mm-hmm.
disgusted. That ain't our ministry. I understand that.
Mm-hmm.
But do you think we should just let them be men? Like, you know what? That ain't what I would do. But is it really it ain't gonna kill me to let him make this going on with that? Not let, but
I have, yeah. Let him sit back. You know what? We
Sometimes,
have
yeah.
to. We have
You
to.
have to
We
sometimes.
have
Yes,
to.
you have to sometimes.
Because if
see
we
that.
don't, we taking when we really saying that I don't think you man enough to take care of me. Why we always gotta be in his sit back and let him be the man. Sit back,
I
you
don't
know
see
what?
that. Okay.
You know, sometimes, let me tell you something, what I found out. Being meek and quiet is not weak. That's strong, really.
Mm-hmm.
It's strong. But they got in our mind that is we submissive to our man and we let him lead and stuff, we weak. No. The end of the
No.
day is he is the head anyway. Long he doing what he's supposed to do right. Once the head is right, everything else gonna fall in place.
Right.
See, things fall in place when we get out of place. And see, that's what the end of the day is. So we the nurture. He the provider. So when you nurture somebody, what you do? You take care of them. When they hurt, you nourish them. You comfort them. You know what I'm saying? So that's what we had to get to that point to stay in our lane as women.
Okay,
and I had learned a lot through my
I'm gonna give you
divorce.
some pushback. Sheila, let me give you some
Go
pushback
ahead.
on what you just said. Because you know what? We'll be quick. Like, hold on, I ain't driving. I don't want that. What's the is it 93 gasoline and all this stuff? Do you think it's possible? Maybe we should, even if you know you're doing okay or whatever, maybe we should not boast. Should we downplay some of our stuff? Because that could be very intimidating. Like, let's just say right now there's somebody who's really looking at you a certain way, but they're like, I can't match Sheila. Man, she already straight. She driving good. She her clothes on. I can't do that. Like, and then because you done already said everything that pretty much set the bar at least a certain level where he can't even come in too far, like under that. Like, he's not gonna even try. Do you think we need to I don't want to say downplay our accomplishments. Are we being too boastful? I really want to know. I'm asking you because you know that's the first thing. Girl, you know what I mean? Are we being too boastful and making them fall back like, well, dang, how I'm gonna beat that? You good, you riding in a, you got this and that and on that. Like, do you think we become too boastful with trying to show out or just remind? I don't know what it is, why we even do that. Because half the time I don't even be caring. I be cranking the car up and don't even really be caring. I really don't.
Let me tell you something. And I'll be honest.
You got it.
You ever seen somebody that in 2 or 3 years they was saving? You ain't know this saving. They was driving a hoopty and this and that. Y'all looking at the AdWords. Y'all looking at different things while you sitting up there driving your Jaguar and your new gated community and everything. But he's doing a simple life, not knowing he's saving for his house, his car in the garage somewhere, and yet he's trying to talk to you, but you think, oh, he ain't got no money and nothing like that. The end of the day it's not about money. It's about if he been on his job long enough, he ready to retire and all that. Don't look at the material things, because the end of the day is most people who have more than you ain't gonna see it anyway. It's us women, we more materialistic than men. You ever notice that? Men's are very simple. We got to have the latest this and that, the furniture 6 months, and this and that. Where it is simple. You keep a roof over their head, clean clothes, hot food, a couple of clothes, peace, this straight.
But that's straight. Simple.
That's straight. But what you don't want to do is you don't want nobody talking about, well, I've been at my job a year. A tip agency here, tip baby, because you know, baby, I be use wisdom. Use wisdom. And that's the only thing I have to say. You know, come on. We ain't new to this. We true to this. Use wisdom. We know when a man trying to look for a come up, and we know when a man just need that push. Because you got some good men been down so long, taking care of everybody else. Baby mom there, baby mama there, and a good man, but he just really need that one come up, and God put that woman in his life, and that thing, you know, bam.
Come on now. Come on, Tina.
Right. That's absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? So never judge a book by the color. Judge a book by the character, compassion, all that other stuff that come to their personality, not the outwards. Because you can't see a person's good heart. See, if people are camouflage for years, but time will tell. That's my word. I push back.
I like that. Guys, y'all heard her. Go ahead, honey. I'm sorry about that.
Okay, Beach, let me tell you this, okay? The reason why too, and every male is not the same. Like Sheila said, you know, we gotta learn to actually give them a chance. But I think the reason why women have become so strong is if you look back, I mean, women were standing by their men and doing and taking care of the family and taking care of the house and doing it, and but the male was not giving her what she was pouring in. And so the whole trajectory of relationship now has changed. Women started getting out and getting their own, doing their own thing because there were men that were, out of the household, cheating on the woman, and she trying to take care of the household and this and that and the other. So then they started getting out and, doing their own thing and realizing, okay, well, I can get ahead. I really don't need him. And so things has gotten so far out now that, we can't even recognize when we have something really good right there, right in front of us. We put all of them in the same kind of category.
That's true.
And so that's why we be missing it, because we put them all in the same category. And then we got these walls so built up from past hurt, past baggage, and things, experiences that we have gone through. And as soon as they do one little thing, you know what I'm saying? Oh, I don't need him because I could do this on my own.
There you go. There you go. And see, that's where I'm guilty. And I'm gonna make it right. I really am on my end. But see that right there, that pride, when it flip on you, see that we don't gotta be that strong. I mean, you can have this back without even like if you gotta remind yourself, I'm the one that made this happen. If that thought coming to you, we gotta start killing them thoughts that come in our head that shouldn't be there. Like kill them on sight, because they'll start to grow. They'll start to grow and spread roots. And next thing you know, you walk around like you queen pen head, like you really running everything, and you might be, but what you shouldn't be running is him. And he shouldn't feel like he running up behind you trying to catch up with you, because we can never outrun a man. Here's the bottom line. It don't matter what it looked like they got. Oh, I was on the track team. Do you know how I learned to run fast? I had to race the guys. Most times
I
they
love
won.
that.
It didn't matter. Yeah, you remember that? And it made you have to run so fast, but that was for sports. Now in the real world, you get out there and try to run, try to grind to get harder than a man. No, ma'am. And if a woman want to come up and say, "Oh, I grind harder than men, fight harder," I'm gonna be like, "Ma'am, I don't think we wasn't built to have to do that. You don't gotta build a house, even if you can. You don't gotta cut the concrete, lay the concrete, paint. You don't got to do the whole just pick a room to build a paint. You don't have to prove that you can do it too. Like we have to be okay with we done just been too strong. I count myself. I thought I was a girly girl of all the girls, but even I got caught slipping. Hold on, when did this start to go? Okay, when did I get this? Well, that don't mean you're supposed to lay down helpless, damsel in distress. Oh, I can't do nothing without a man. Not saying that, but we went from the margin of error is like from going, I don't need a man to do shit to I can do anything and everything without a man. Like I think we went too far, women, like way too far. I know everybody not gonna like me saying that, and but we might just went a little too far with the don't need them, because even in that era, I'm gonna tell you right now, I was just about to fuss at somebody thinking,
well, you speaking truth. You speaking truth. You speaking truth.
Let me show you. They didn't paint
You
something.
gotta keep
I
talking.
wanted it painted.
I'm hearing it.
I had a corner of a repair needed to be painted 3 weeks ago. Now it didn't get painted then. I was supposed to go. I ain't even about to paint. I was just about. I turned my head yesterday to look. I guess God made me turn my head and look, because I was just about to say, I'm about to call that worker, and I was gonna be a little snazzy, like, okay, so you just not gonna paint that. And when I looked up and saw the man had pulled up, painted it, it had dried and everything. Didn't even tell me. He didn't even bother. Didn't even ask for. See that right there? I shut up real quick, and I'm like, oh, you know what? Maybe I shouldn't even come say nothing about that porch, because he probably see it too. He'll get around to it. Maybe I don't need to keep directing everybody. Maybe they see the same stuff I see. It's just that he ain't got that to that part yet. Maybe they're working in a different architectural system than I am, and I'm going too fast. I need to slow my ass down, because when I'm pointing to everything that's wrong, I was about to miss what was right. A whole repair on it, and I'm like, oh my gosh, I'm thankful. I would have felt stupid if I would have picked that phone up and called that man and said, so when we gonna get like, he would have been like, It's already done. I'd have felt real dumb, y'all, because I was just assuming it wasn't. Why? Because I didn't talk to him and didn't negotiate, like, because I didn't direct or control when he, you see what I'm saying? When he came, when he painted it, when he let me know it was done, and when he left. I assumed it wasn't done. The thing was done and dry. I said, Mama, the thing painted. I felt like I was happy, and at the same time, I was checked. You see what I'm saying? In my own spirit, like, now see, you was already assuming by ready to call,
Right.
complaining,
Thank
and it
God.
was done. Bam.
Well, thank God.
I mean, would it killed them? No, but it would have been like, well, did you look up there before you called me? It would do that will make somebody tear them down. Kind of like before you called, if you would have just looked, you would have saw it, done it. You just assumed automatically I hadn't done it. So basically, you assume automatically I don't do shit. You see what I'm saying? How that one step leads to the next, and before you know it, you done paid a part into breaking somebody down that you didn't mean to. All because I didn't take what 5 seconds it took me to look up and see the shit was painted. But I'm ready to pick the phone up, go through the context, call the man, and accuse him of not finishing the job. He had done it. I'm in error. And if I'm in error, I can say I'm in error, because how I'm going to get out of error and fix it if I don't own? Hold up. I think I might be in error right now. That's all I got on that.
And that's true. Y'all went to sleep?
You know I ain't sleep.
No, I want Paige to go because she was holding back.
Go ahead, Paige.
Oh, she been trying to get me to go for a minute, ain't it, y'all?
Some wisdom, and a lot of girls don't be going on your page because they don't want to hear what you got to say. That's what I'm saying, sis. Let it out. Speak the truth.
So the question was, how do you notice the red flags, right?
Yeah.
So as women, right? As women, okay, we got to relearn, not only ourselves, but we got to relearn and stop the behavior pattern. Because as soon as he say, no, I'm not going to do it, honey, we going to get it done anyway. We got to lay back and let them be the king, the leader, okay? My husband gets pissed off when we pull up in the driveway and I open my own door. It took a minute for me to break that because I was just so used to, okay? That's the little things. I'm not saying I'll be submissive, all this. You do that, you do that. You know, they love their softness. They love their nurturing. They love their head rub. They enjoy that bath water and the meals, that back rub. How was your day? They come to you. And they're going to come to you. They can't read minds. We can't read theirs, but we can read each other's body language, the language of love. You know I'm going to know something wrong with you if we've been together. You've been in me. I can feel you. I can
say
finish
that
your
again.
sentences.
I can't.
You know,
I got to leave. Talk to y'all tomorrow.
Okay. Bye. Good night. It was nice. It was
Night,
really nice.
Medina.
Good night.
Bye, Medina. Hey,
So,
can you go back
good
to
night,
I've
love.
been in you? So what's wrong? What happens
Yeah,
to
you
the
know,
women
if
who
you
had
when you had
too many
sex,
men in them? They can't see anything. I agree with you. That's why I see this conversation.
okay, the ones that had
right.
too many men, they probably, I don't know, maybe they're promiscuous, maybe they're very sexual deviants, maybe they're just nymphos. To each his own.
I agree, but do you agree that's the price that come with that? The things that latch on to us, each woman or man, whoever, has got to carry that with them. So you're not gonna move people carrying shit they ain't got no business carrying. If they would just cut back on who you letting up inside that temple, they would find out, oh, it's not that hard for me to walk. The reason a woman's so
that
heavy
goes
and out
back,
here trying to teach, they trying to teach cryptocurrency and they They doing too much. They stock marketing. They doing. I'm like, girl, you don't got to do all that.
Hey,
I mean, it's great
hey,
to know
let
how
me
to
tell
do
you
it.
something. Let me tell you something.
You
My
don't got
old
to do
head
that.
told me if the pussy for sale, does it make it of less value or quality wise? If the pussy is for sale, does it make it less value quality wise? It's the same thing. You know, they can let whoever they want up in them. We can't stop that. We can only just give them advice and the right morals, but they already know that. Some do it to make their money. Some do it for pleasure. Some do it because they're being desired. Them attention seekers. They don't seek respect. They don't know that respect lasts longer. You got your house and stuff painted because of respect, not attention. Sour
That's a fact.
Queen. He a king.
That's true.
Now let me go on finish this. You didn't have to say nothing because of your presence. Okay? Your aura.
We got to, okay. This is why I don't want to. I got to figure something out because there is the young mommies, the younger girls, some of them. I feel like I don't got nothing to teach them. Yeah, and Miss Sheila, we done had this conversation.
I know, but you know what,
you
Beach?
remember? And I said I can't.
That's right. We're gonna say it again. We're gonna say it again, and again and again.
Girl,
what's up, Beach?
I would just say it's just some of the simplest
Am I
things.
running people off the panel?
The men, I think, gone.
No, we got the man in the house, the one with the list. I told him to come up because you know he got the list. And the end of the day is Beach.
Oh
See,
Lord,
you the one. See, I do the organizer. I do the putting the program together, and you do finance. Don't get tired, baby. Don't get tired. Remember, you got a young, beautiful queen. You hear me?
Yeah.
And you set an example for her. So don't, and whatever you doing right. You hear me? So whatever you see here,
I
this
got
is
mine, but I can't get the other. It's like
yes, you can. Let me tell you, Beach. You don't have to. Just looking at you, just give an example. You hear me? Just you doing what you doing with your babies. Your light shining. You never know who watching you. That's why I keep on telling y'all.
Yeah. I change lives and attitudes on mine. You hear me?
No.
I change
And
lives
too. She
and
beat herself
attitudes.
up too much.
I just
man, B, don't be like that.
You know what your child. I just be assuming. Yeah, I assume. Y'all know we got daughters. You got to keep your daughter busy doing something. Take that mirror out her room. Shouldn't be taking no selfies. I just assume that that's understood.
Do you think that social media has became their lives?
Absolutely. And you can't be, listen, you want to know who the beast is? www. Can't none of us beat the World Wide Web. The internet is undefeated. I have tried to go up against it for people who like, come on now, get up out of this. You cannot beat the internet. If that internet has got their claws into them and has made their stamp, you trying to pull somebody up out of that, you got a better chance of getting somebody off of heroin or a serious drug addiction than you can getting them off of the internet. I wasn't kidding when I said, do we need to have a YouTube anonymous support group or something for people? Because I look up and see some people.
Oh my God.
No, I'm serious. I'm serious.
I'm gonna have to do a skit on that one.
I'm trying to beat your mess. That's why I miss her. She a mess.
I'm doing the skit.
I'm serious. We need a YouTube anonymous YA support group for people because when I say they ain't logged off, in about 5 years, they have not logged the fuck off. I haven't. What I don't got from Shiela on my phone is here go a link after link after link after video after video after content. I don't got none of it on my phone from Shiela. None of it. Hey, what you doing? I'm going on. Okay, cool. What peace, whatever. That's what regular conversation. But y'all, there are people. Do y'all understand? I have woken up with 99. I'm not lying. This is when I had to block them and take myself out of that group text. 99 mixed texts thinking, is something wrong with my phone? And guess what? All of them were about YouTube. Here go a link. Go listen to this. Check this screenshot out. And I said, okay, this ain't gonna work. Let me go on, start doing electric. You know how I do shit. Let me start doing electric slide to the
Yes,
left,
she
to the
did.
left, to the right, out the door. I'm gonna start electric sliding out the door because I can't be waking up to 99 missed texts about YouTube when I don't even know what your children are doing, what they're involved. I don't know nothing about you, but like I don't. You want me to go to this page? This is too much. And so when you say have they lost is an understatement. Have they lost their lives to? They done sold their lives or something because they can't get out. And I don't know what hole that is. I just don't want to fall in it. I don't want to wake up and be like, where have I been for 3 months? And then hit in, log off. I've told a person I care about people, I said, you need to log off. I see where you going. You in too many chats. If you in 3, 4, 5 chats at one time, that's gonna become a pattern. That become a pattern. You're gonna get lost in that. I have seen folks, y'all lose their soul. I don't know how that happened. I don't know how, but they addicted to it and they can't get off. And I'm like, what you mean you can't? You just turn it off and you're not gonna miss nothing. Don't y'all know we could be gone for 2, 3 weeks, come back, you be at the same place. Nothing really major happened that's like life changing or world changing. People beefing about stuff from 5 years ago. That's how I know you can be gone for 2, 3 weeks and not miss much. You're not gonna be like, I missed every. No, you're not. You miss 2 little things that they're gonna regurgitate over and over. So
Let me
I
tell
can't
you
fight the
something,
internet, y'all.
Beach. Let me tell you something with the Lord ministered to me because I'm tired, YouTube, whatever. You know what? Things you be doing, you think people don't be watching. Even simple stuff like you going to the store, you going to the hair product. Oh, I'm getting this, I'm getting that. Oh, I'm going doing this, I'm going. Don't you know people be behind your back buying stuff, but they ain't gonna let you know they're doing it? Or
Well,
what
they
y'all
need to be buying
saying, they
something.
use it to their household, they ain't gonna let you know they're saying that. You know what I'm saying? You think people ain't watching you in the clouds? They are. So
I
don't
have a
be
light.
surprised what life you are touching. And that's why I say, long you bring positivity and long you doing it from your heart, let me tell you something. Whatever you're doing is not in vain. They want to be addicted and they think this acting and their lives ain't being changed. The end of the day is, like I said, you doing a good thing. Just make sure your heart is right. That's all. Don't worry about them. They want to be up in that drama and all that stuff, and you want to make a change. You start with yourself. You be the change. You want to be the change on your channel. Remember, your channel monetized. We got sponsors and stuff. So let them sit up there with that foolishness because you too great do a change. And my sister right here, powerful. When she another one about her husband cooking and stuff, doing skits and stuff, like surround yourself with people minded like you. That's why I had to bring my cousin on here, her daughter, the lawyer, and different ones. Because I said, I'm not being around that foolishness.
I saw that.
You know, Beach, and it did hurt. It hurt, and I don't want to bring it. It hurt. I said because God put good people in my path, and the enemy, he don't like unity. He want us to be fighting and stuff like that because he know once we get together, man, shoot, it's powerful. He know that. He know that. He wants you be in that mess in a pig pen.
And
that's why I was speaking to the other day when I said, if you know you done landed yourself in a chicken coop and you are an eagle, the minute you realize, why am I down here with the birds? Why am I down? They pecking for looking for feet. If you don't soar your wings and fly up out that chicken coop, you don't gotta stay there. Some people just gotta stay there. Chickens got a purpose too. I'm not trying to be funny, but seriously, there's too many eagles that do land in a chicken coop. Didn't know they were just supposed to be stopping by and stayed a little too long. You see what I'm saying? And
I
like you
keep on
said, why you
forgetting
begin to forget
too.
who
I
you
keep
are.
on telling y'all some of these people on wheelchairs, bedridden, their feet so swollen, their hands so swollen, they can't get out the house. This is their life. Y'all keep on getting it. This is half of them on camera. When last time they got their nails done, their hair done? When last time they went out to eat with their husband? When last time you see them on vacation? This is their life. When last time they went to a city council meeting? They probably don't even know what district they live in. They probably don't even know their next door neighbor. I mean, come on, it's a lot of mental illness around here on the YouTube streets. And the problem is, you mean to tell me in your avatar you beautiful and you can't get a man outside social media? That's a red flag right there. You so beautiful you can't never cam up.
Expectation.
Don't let me go there. I'll go there. You so beautiful you can't cam up. You still showing pictures in 75 and 80? Come on.
Stop doing it. You don't do that, Sheila. No.
It's real. I'm keeping it real because they got to stop the nonsense.
Man.
Like I said, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. Don't play with me. You sitting up here mentoring these kids into destruction. Angry. How you gonna be angry over a man that you lay your legs open to having 4 or 5 kids and the government gotta take care of them? That's a generation curse.
The government and the next woman who decides to love him anyway, she got to take that on too. People was acting surprised when I was explaining to the men. I couldn't believe they didn't notice that when they're under their child support, the reason some of us can't, and y'all could use me as I don't mind. I'll say us too. Some of us can't marry y'all yet, cause y'all income. We have to be reasonable and say, baby, your children got to get older because your ex finna take all my little change. Yes, you guys. And when I was on that panel, I remember the men was like, they tried to Paige, when I tell you, they was like, nah, that ain't how I said, y'all didn't. That's when I knew either half of them weren't paying child support, or they definitely had not had this conversation with a woman that said, oh, I'm gonna ride with you, but we gonna have to, wait it out because if she's gonna,
the men blame the women for it. The men blame the women for the downfall.
Then them too.
But if I marry a guy and he got 4 kids,
blame
and
her
the
for
child
them
support he
child
got to pay.
support, blame her for them kids. It's like this right here. I can't get no job because she done went down there and got on food stamps, but she only went down there to get on food stamps because you couldn't take care of what y'all created.
Right, well,
now don't leave it like that, man.
She didn't get welfare. It's only when she's asking for financial benefits
excuse
they come
after
after the
excuse and after excuse. That child support gonna take it. What's the use of me working? I want to take cash job. You hear it every day. Every angle I come with them with, well, it's her fault. She shouldn't have opened the list. I'm talking about some real life, just narcissistic, just oh my God. When it took 2 to make the baby. Okay, stuff didn't work out.
So
I
is
need
he not
help,
realizing for the next woman? If he don't
so
own,
we're
hey, these are my
wrong. We're wrong for going to the government. We're looked down upon for going to the government, for Section 8, for food stamps.
No.
You know what I told my daughter? Just like this. I said, look, and I told both of them, me and the dad, you sit up there, you have a baby, you ain't getting no child support. You ain't getting no service. You're going to go to school, you're going to work, and you're going to take care of that baby. Because the end of the day is you have that child, that father is gone. That's your responsibility. And you ain't getting no child support because the government was in the bed laying with you. So that's your responsibility. And I hate to say that, it is. Because to me, I'm against child support because that's another, to me, I think that's another thing of slavery. They keep the black man bondage. So again, we have to teach our daughters. They keep their legs closed. If they ain't put no ring on it, because you know what? Once they leave you, and you barely 9 months pregnant, now you got the other girl down the street pregnant. He could barely take care of your child, now you got somebody else pregnant. And it's sad. It's sad. Papa was a Rolling Stone. Wherever he lay his head at his home. It's sad.
That ain't no good thing. And I've
It's a
tried, like,
trend.
that's why I'm like,
It's a trend now. It's a trend to be young to have a baby now. It's a trend. Young men love it. Yeah, this my son, man. Ain't you about 16? You know, it's a trend now. It's a trend.
Well, birth control need to be a trend. If you're gonna be involved, you know, your life gonna be affected. Girl, go and get on
You
some
know how
birth
many
control.
women
If you're
get
gonna
pregnant off birth control?
And that's what I was saying
Okay,
too.
well, okay, true. Well, shoot, I agree
That's
with
kind
you,
of
but
like giving your
we
daughter the
talked about
leeway to
that,
go ahead and have sex, just be
and
safe with it. That's
which is
kind of giving
why,
your daughter the leeway
and
in
I
a way.
don't
You
agree
know
with
what I'm
that
saying?
either. But who y'all know ain't nobody preaching that?
But you know
Cause
what?
I
Even
told
While
Sheila, I
she
was
did,
telling
my
her the
daughter
other
did
day.
had a stem in her hand. They did have birth control. They did, you know, when they're 18, you know. My daughter, she's 28. She was a virgin. Bam, got my grandson. The 25-year-old, she don't have no kids. She did have a thing in her arm, and she took it out because it was making her gain weight or whatever. But there is, you know, things I tell them anything. But the end of the day is we're gonna keep it real. I'm gonna keep it real. If you can't afford no kids, don't have them.
don't have them.
Don't have them, because the end of the day is you do not want to raise your kids in the inner city because they're gonna be exposed to a lot of stuff. And that's I'm being honest. If you can't afford no kids, don't raise them.
I
Because you
mean,
got the
sex feel
mother, the
good.
grandmother, and the daughter. They're
Sex
all
feel
hanging out in the
good.
club together, and
Right.
they all live in the projects. They all get social service. They all get Section 8. I mean, like, come on. They made a career out of it. Oh, if I want to leave my mother's house, only thing I gotta do is have a baby. That's the latest thing. Oh, shoot, at a certain age, I gotta go to work. Oh,
I
I'm gonna
told
have me
you, it's
another
a
baby.
trend. Hey, what he thinking? What he thinking? Oh yeah, I don't want nobody to be with her. I'm gonna go on nut in her. You know what I'm saying? She gonna be mine
Oh,
forever.
that's terrible.
I'm gonna go and hit that. I'm gonna go and hit that, man. You know, I'm gonna let her have my baby, man. We gonna get the apartment
That's
in her
selfish.
name, and I go there whenever I want to, cause I'm gonna go there whenever I want to. I'm supposed to be there anyway.
Okay,
When
that's
I'm gone, I'm
lazy.
gonna go miss somebody
Hey,
else.
that's lazy. Hey,
That's a
that's lazy.
trend now. I'm telling you,
If
they
you
are
that ain't no man.
fucking.
If you don't got no pension, and that's why that's why folks think
That's
I be trying to be
youngin.
funny. I'm like, when I say where your
What's
W
up,
two
baby?
at? If you don't got no retirement, no 401k, a pension, life insurance, you won't be over here. And I be surreal because I like no, you have to women, we have to make the decision ourselves. Hold up, this ain't cute because don't be looking over here at entertainment and be thinking that this is what people do one thing in entertainment and then get off, log off. Girl, we had that dance party. When I hit the end, log off, I went to bed. I went up in the sheets
Me too.
with
I
some
was
random.
tired.
You see what I'm saying? That's what I'm saying. Like we're not on. I'm not on the phone calling somebody trying to get it in and doing all this extra whole is an activity. I don't think they realize. Girl, go to the party. You do know you're supposed to drive your own car so you can go home. You don't got to go to the after party and then now you don't end up booed up with somebody. Now you end up in a situation and you just went along with it so you wouldn't be. You didn't even really want to do it. I know you can avoid all that by driving your own car. Well, first you got to get a car. I know. Then I get back stuck with. Well, hold on. They acting like they have a car at a young age. It's something special. Well, I've been driving since 16. How did you not make that your first thing? Is I got to have transportation because if you don't got kids or anything, you don't got no bills. Anybody can have a car. That's not that hard to have. A young person with just a car note if they're in school, that's very minimum. That's really low billing. Your parents not gonna just make you, pay the house like. So
See, you
somebody got
know
to go
what,
back.
Beach? You don't think you had that gift to minister to young people. You think you don't, but you do. You really do. And you try to get out of it. You do. You really do. Because you had that spirit that people cling. You had that gift and you running away from it. And you probably don't understand it now. You do have that gift. Even when your daughter girl, you're going to see a lot of her friends going to cling on to you. And you're going to have that gift to minister to them. You ain't going to understand. You're going to say, wow, Sheila was right. Yeah, you do. You do. Mm-hmm. And believe me, they're watching you. They're watching you when you and your daughter together. You don't even see it.
Mm. Well, I would be watching. I don't understand if you should be watching yourself with your own kids. Like, I'm not worried about what another woman doing with her kids. 'Cause I'm too busy trying to do what I'm doing with mine.
Oh, I'm
So
not
that's
saying
why I
the
just,
adults. I'm talking
you see
about
what I'm
kids.
saying?
Kids do. Kids watch. And let me tell you, kids
Okay.
really do. And I didn't know that until I was got older. Kids really watch kids with their mother and stuff. Cause you drop your daughter off, y'all talk and stuff. Kids watch that. When kids don't have that at home, and T, could you relate to me that with that? They watch that because a lot of girls in the projects had ministered to me. And they're like, "Your mother was my mother. I never had because she used to talk to me, and this my mother ain't never tell me." I was talking to one girl in Walmart for 3 hours after her mother passed away, and she was telling me how my mother really, told her about life and I was like, wow. She was like, yeah, Sheila. She was so down there. So you never know what child is really looking at you. And then years later, they're gonna come to you and talk to you because they can't talk to their mom.
Yeah,
You know how some kids
absolutely.
just go
I agree.
ahead. Go
And
ahead.
I agree
and
with
I
that,
got a stank
Sheila.
attitude. I'm gonna say this, and I can hang you to my back. I got a stank attitude for women. So you put that nigga before your child, because they really needed you. He could have waited. He wasn't going nowhere. So when you keep putting men before your children, that's the end result. Your children go other places for guidance. You got it, too.
Absolutely, you're right, and we have to be, the example. I see that our young ladies have really gotten away from being young ladies. They just like all over the place, and the reason is because um like they was talking about, the mothers are becoming younger and younger, and then the grandmothers are just about the same age as the mothers. So no one is teaching them the right way. And so what she was telling you, that you're a light and you're uh, uh, an example of how it should be, and they may not say anything to you, but they're watching you. And just looking at my grandchildren and things like that, you know they watch us. We might not think that they're watching us. They're watching us. They're looking at everything that we're doing, and some of the things that we do. If you pay close attention to it, you'll see that they do, and they mark the things that you do. So we have to be careful of the things that we're presenting in front of them. Like if you have a daughter and you got all these different men coming in your house and sleeping in your
Absolutely
house and
not.
all of that, you know what I'm saying? How are
That's
you
not
going
a.
to
You're not
tell
coming
her
in.
that that's not good for her if that's all she see you doing? And I'm not saying that that's what you're doing. I'm just
I can
saying, I'm just
understand.
using it as an
So
example.
it's a sacrifice, and that's what I'm saying. That's why I said, well, you can't have it both. You can't go out here and have just I'm gonna do what I want in my house. Yes, you can do what you want, but when you say
Right.
that your kids watching, they in here. I know they be watching. What more
Mhm.
does your daughter have to do than be in her room? For a child in their room, it's everything. It's like Disney World to them. That's their space. That's their haven. Even whatever little area they have carved out that's theirs. The mind of a child, that's like a whole garden to them. They don't need much but space. A little shelter. It don't even got to be a mansion room. It doesn't take that much for children to love on a child. Like they should come first. Everybody else, you ain't coming up and you're not standing. No, I don't got no. You don't. Your door shouldn't be open to the world. Some people just gonna have to understand. They should understand if you coming for if you respect. If you make them respect you. If they didn't want to try, they trying to ease their way on up. You can come right
Mm.
here. This is far. You can talk to them. You're not coming up into that area. That's the family area. You're not. I don't have your last name. We ain't family. You can say all you want to, and I respect people. I agree with long term relationships. Some people have been together for a long time, and they are family. I'm not gonna take that from them, but I'm sticking to what I said when I tell people. In the end, if that ain't your husband, girl, when the funeral, when that day comes, and we all got a day. You're gonna be sitting over there. You're not up there on the front pew. Like I wasn't trying to be funny, but it came out comedic. But I'm like, you're not gonna be. That's a fact. You're not gonna be listed on the obituary as the next of kin. You the last one. The next of kin will be that man's seed. So if you position yourself already in, you got to figure out how to get. You shouldn't be at the bottom. You spend all this time laying up, and if God forbid, the best you're gonna get, if that is a Social Security check, you're not even included on the obituary in his legacy left behind because he didn't even take the time to even at least give you the last night. Like that's not much to. You see what I'm saying? I don't understand that, and maybe I need to find a way. I haven't really tried that. I mean, I thought it was understood. Nah, honey, you need to hold on to something because I even with Sheila's like, nah, I can't really say nothing to her. Even with the roast, they don't hit because see, I would come right back with, but somebody did marry me though. But I will let me see you pull it off. Let me see you pull off a year. See, that's when people don't realize they roast don't really hit. Because I've told folks you can't tell a married woman or a woman who has kept a marriage at least for a substantial time, you really can't tell them nothing. Let me see you try to pull it off. Let me see you do that. Then come back and hit me with that because it don't hit right. It really don't hit right. And I know that. But see, only another married woman, if people come and know, like, see right there, that don't work for the unmarried woman. And ain't nothing wrong with deciding to be if you want to be unmarried and wait. That's fine. But
Right.
you just have to know you can't be coming at the ones who chose, look, this is even if it's a status symbol to them. You're gonna put some MRS on my name. You're gonna put some respect on it. And I don't care who got in their feelings the other day. I'm gonna stand on what I said. Y'all, I help you want to be married, but you are MS. You don't get to have it both ways. So just be a respectable MS and say, no, I'm not. But I do believe that's my final outcome. Be that. Then come out here faking like you want the title of wifey, but you a whole MS. That's fake. That's lying to yourself and you're lying to the people. We can look at your name and see a MS dot. That's not a married woman. Married women don't do that, y'all. And I'm not trying to be offensive to anyone on the panel. I'm just making a point. Nobody calls that out. Nobody calls that out.
I like that beat.
I wish you would. I wish you would. Even when you divorce, you can still carry MRS.
Go
Tell
ahead.
it. You better tell it to them. Even as a divorced woman, you can still carry your status title. So I'm just trying to figure out when did people think I'm gonna just be MS dot and I'm gonna say I'm married and no one questions the legitimacy of my marriage. No one wonders why would you even. I wish somebody would. I wish I would get a piece of mail that didn't have that. I'm gonna put return to sender. You better get that title together. I don't care. Look, I don't care what you think. You know, you're gonna get my title and my status together. Okay, now when you can do that, come back and address me. You can't. We're not even on the same page talking. So the conversations are, they're getting a little intermingled between married, those who understand or were at once upon a time operated in a marriage, and then those who ain't even been, they just a fake fiance somewhere. They've been a fiance for about 40 years, or they just,
Now that's a whole another topic
don't
right
act
there.
like I don't know me
Side
and my
chick, side
fiance.
chick.
I was trying to
Girl,
hold it in.
but that's it. It's like it's okay to say, nah, look, I tell them you wife yourself. Girl, go out there, get you a nice little carrot, 2-3 carrot, whatever. Wife yourself and say, I'm with me until I get the right, I don't want to have a married 3-4, whatever it takes. Even I will give people credit who said, hey, I'm divorced 3 times, but they're trying. They're trying. What happened to you? Just not gonna try to go for the long game, like you're not playing this for the long game, the benefits. There is some benefits in that title, that status, even in your people will judge you by your children's last name. Y'all think they ain't looking at that piece of paper and looking at matching folk? Oh, okay, who out of order over here? Oh, okay. That's the word. I didn't make the rules, y'all. I'm gonna shut up here. I did not make these rules, but I did learn how to play by them. And it's not, even though life's not a game, I do want my children to win. And then with them winning, hopefully I win too. When they win, I win. But I'm not winning if they not winning. And for them to win, I need them to be looking right. I need the world to see them properly. And if I can't get that stereotypical judgment off of them, I'm going to get it off by any means I can. But yeah, they look at it in the school as a former teacher. Okay, who brother and sister, they gotta figure it out who with who. Everybody got a different last.
Right,
See
right.
that stuff right there that you don't that cuts up with you. And don't feel bad, women, you can still make it. It's just you're gonna have to understand, okay, I didn't do it right. How do I fix this? And how do I like you gotta figure something out. You just can't act like it is what it is. No, that's not the no, it ain't it is what it is. Um I don't know what to I just don't know what to do there. But preaching that is no gain or no benefit and being a spouse at all, that's not fair to the woman who at least is trying to show a functioning household to the best of it. That's
Right,
not fair to them. You
right,
see what I'm saying?
right,
That's not fair.
right.
That's
This
all I
this
got.
is this is good. It was really good. It really
I
touched
really
on,
appreciate y'all.
and I appreciate each and every one of y'all wisdom. You always bring something good to the table, Beach and Chi and Paige. I do, because this is like I'm gonna be honest. This need to be needed about us women. It really do, because now we having people feel that marriage is really just a business, and you don't even have to be in love with an individual. It's just for convenience, and that had to be addressed
And I'm
because,
guilty. Sheila,
huh?
I'm guilty of that. Sheila, even I'm guilty of that. I've told people, um, there if there are business marriages, and for a long time I operated, but that's not the preferred.
Mhm.
That's not the preferred way. Sometimes it's like, okay, well, divorce is not going to be an option. Like, no,
Mhm.
I'm not. So you have to make
Yeah.
the best. I have
Yeah.
told some
I
people, well,
understand.
look at the long run. Hold on before
Mhm.
you go run into divorce court, because when I was seeing my girlfriends, I'm like, hold on, we all got
Mhm.
married. How you in 7 months getting divorced? You paid 10K for that wedding. I want my wedding gift back.
Mhm.
You ain't even a year married. When I look at it, I'm like, so y'all had the first fight and you went down to the courthouse and filed for the. Did you? Okay, you know how many fights gonna come after
The
that and
ink
after
ain't
that, and
even
then you end.
dried on the paper.
Okay, come on now.
Right.
And I'm like,
Oh, they don't even
why
have
you
to. It's
refuse
an
to get an
annulment.
annulment?
The annulment, a year annulment. Like you
You
ain't
might as
never
well
been
just
married.
right. So I'm like, we all came and all that rah rah, and now you on the second man. And I get it. I know. I don't know how to. I just don't know how to teach it, because when I tried it on the showing the women, look, if you in it, don't run out. Like, you don't know how the tables may turn. I don't know. Work it to the best advantage. If you're not in something that's, of course, damaging, painful, or violent, or that's hurting you, I don't see how you can't work
Beach,
your
let me
end
ask
of the
you. Let me ask
contract.
you a question.
You got it, baby.
Why is it? Why is it sometimes hard for women that's married to put their husband before their kids? They always put their children first.
Now I'm finna hit you with that word. Now you should pay. You don't want me to do that. You asked the question.
Yeah,
You
it's
you
a question. It's a
you know
question.
that you okay. I'm gonna give you the real answer that
Let's go.
even I failed. It's supposed. I'm out of order. You want me to give you the truth? Well, you want me to give you a jazzed up answer? I'm out of order, because had it been the way it was supposed to be,
Did
he
that.
go first, then me, and then the children. But when you out of
That's the
order,
way the Bible said. That's the
come
way the
on now.
Bible said.
I told her what she wants. You want me to give you the
That's
jazzy answer, or
that's
you
the
want
way
me
the
to tell
Bible
you what
said.
I know? I'm out of order.
God first, then him,
Tell
and
me
then the
what you know.
children.
But I didn't know the order. See, this is what I want Paige to hear me and the other women. Some of us, we didn't know no order. I didn't even know. Child, going to church was a chore. So some of us didn't even know
Say a
what we
little
were
bit
doing in the
louder. They don't
order.
hear you, Beach.
We didn't know the order. So once you learn it and be like, no one, we out of order. Now the goal is to, okay, I gotta get in order, because no matter how I play this and put this in position, I'm still out of order. So just because you came into something out of order, doesn't mean you just gotta stay the whole. It can't be. God, it just who gonna run when the fire get too hot, and who gonna stay and say, turn the sprinklers on or call the fire department. I don't know, but I'm not running out and leaving. I'm just not ready to dissolve. Like for who? What you trying to prove something to? Who are you? What you trying to prove? You want to prove to your girlfriends? Oh, I can't take that. I'm leaving here. Okay, you can leave, but girl, you need to make sure that you going the order. Some things you can't go ahead, go to war with God and see what happens. Because I can tell you what happened for me. You're gonna be fighting for a long time, trying to go to war up against God. You will lose. You're going to lose. Order is order. That's all I got.
I love
You're gonna
me.
lose. Who gonna fight that? How you gonna take on God? And that's how I found myself on the floor, just and fell out, y'all crying out, tears and snot. Hell, just a whole hot mess, praying. And you know what he sent back to me? You know you out of order. So you want? Then I say I wasn't gonna return back void. But that ain't how my. Oh, okay. So that's why I said I'm not gonna lie. Well, I know I'm out of order. So okay, let me. Well, own it. Don't lie to yourself. Just be like, this ain't in order. That don't mean it can't work. That don't mean people don't love each other. That doesn't mean the children. That doesn't mean you're not gonna make it. It just means you got to own your shit. You got. That's like earlier when I said I can't do this. Don't even make sense. We just saying anything. Now I'm over here like this is stupid. You got to just own it and say this is not in order. It's way out of order, and I want to own that, God. I don't know how it's gonna get put in. I don't know how to do it, but I own that this was not the intention of how you designed it, and I'm willing. If that you gotta fix it because I don't know how to do it. That's me. So even the strongest women who they think out here in the world like we so strong, yeah, you got to be strong. First, you got to be weak enough you got to be weak first. That's when grace come in and say, yeah, you out of order, but I'm gonna still work it out for you. But if you're not gonna own it and just keep on switching with your hand on your hip, oh, I'm doing this how I'm doing it, and I'm doing it right, it's gonna work out. No, it ain't, girl. I done tried every move, upside down, flip down, front, back, side to side, remixed it, chopped and screwed it, and tried it every way, and right back at that book that said out of order. So good luck though. Y'all gonna fight God because I done already tried and I came right back to the same seat and said, well, I'll be damned. And I digress.
Anybody have any last words? And I'm closing it down. Y'all done show yourself off tonight. I'm telling you. I mean, the ladies, the ladies, the virtual ladies done spoke.
What you
Y'all
got?
spoke.
What you got to say about it, Sheila?
What I'm just gonna say is, you know what? Is a waking up and God has really putting us and positioned us in our place. And when I said that we are in our place, and when we're in our place as women, is no stopping us. Powerful, anointing. When we bless, our whole household is blessed. Our husbands is blessed. Everything we touch is blessed. But when we add an order, and I'm just saying me, because I know I'm a warrior, it's destruction. I'm like a wildfire. So that's why I know I had to position myself what God had called me to be. If I'm going to say I'm going to get married again, I don't know. But the meanwhile,
right,
I got to stay in my position and be that virtual woman he called me to be. Because the end of the day is, I know my calling, and you done seen the best and you done seen the worst. And so when that come out, I tear something up and I act. So I just want to set example. Have I been setting example always? Like my cousin, I ain't never see you like that. No. But the end of the day is God want us women to be in our position. And let me tell y'all something. Y'all got husbands. Let these young women know you don't want to be old and be by yourself. Because it's advantage and disadvantage. Yes, I could stay home. I ain't got to answer nobody. If I don't feel like cooking, I ain't gonna cook. I ain't got to ask nobody where if I want to go somewhere. But at the end of the day is I chose that life. Everybody don't chose that life. But when you have a husband, you can't do what you want to do. It's not you, it's us. Baby, can I such and such? Or can I go out with my sisters? Or can I have this guy, have that? Just treat him the king he is. And build with him. Don't tear him down. You hear that? And I want y'all to really know that because they're trying to say, let me tell you something. They're trying to say we don't have our culture. We don't have no culture. We do have culture. You know our culture is made on family. Our culture was made on family. Because our men's made a house.
Yeah.
Vegetables.
Yeah, don't tear him
Fruit,
down.
everything. Our women, we made bread by him. We sold our ancestors sold their kids' clothes and stuff. So don't let nobody tell y'all we don't have culture. Our culture is family. They taught us everything. The teacher, our teacher was at home. And let me tell you something. When he was out there working, we was working in the house. And sometimes we'd help him work in the fields. And no, I don't mean to go back, but even now, when my man, he want to start business, okay, baby, you know all that? I'm going to teach you how to get your LLC. I'm going to teach you this and that. I'm going to teach you. Oh, matter of fact, we're going to do what they do. They giving women loans. Okay. They don't know. That business going to be in my name, but it's really your business. See, it's loops. We can get through everything. Let me tell you something. Well, I'm up, my king getting up too. Man, what about that? Since y'all don't want to give the black males loan, you want to give it to his wife? Everything I had, my husband had. Just like my job, when I went to school, my husband went to school.
Tell
Now, so in the day in society, y'all trying to keep them down and put us up go against them. Let me tell you something. See it backfire. Because the more I know, the more he know. When I go up, he going up with me. And that's what I want y'all to think that. Because at the end of the day, it's about generation wealth. Don't get caught up in the hype. Don't get caught up in the hype. You treat let me tell you something. They're trying to say our men's ain't this, our men that. Let me tell you something. Behind every good man is a powerful black man and a powerful mother. Now, and sometimes you ain't gonna get along with your mother, but the mother gonna respect you because she know you got your her son best interest. Now. And some of them ain't have it good until y'all got together and built. And some of y'all women, let me tell you something. Ain't no man gonna build an empire. And you think you gonna sit up there and get it after he gonna build? Majority of us built with them. They who they are, because we built them. So don't be looking for something you ain't built. If he ain't got it y'all long, build together. Let me tell you something. Build together, my sister. That's what you do. Set example.
Right. That's right.
Now.
Build together.
Now. And don't let no Jezebel come in your house and tear your whole house up. Because let me tell you something about these little nasty little Jezebel. Seeking.
Wait a minute, hold on.
Seeking that. Yeah. Yeah.
How do they find Jezebel nothing but the hands and the voices and everything but the hands and palms of her feet? Now I be asking God, why you just left the hands?
I'm going right there. It could be your friend. She could be sitting right there wanting your husband. You better be careful. Now, I'm keeping it real. I'm keeping it real. Discernment. Like you said, what you said, Paige, you told your name, you better stay away from my husband. That's like, look. I love you, sis, but hey, don't be keeping your man in the house with nobody now. Your sister, whatever, other people, shoot. You better ask God to give you a gift of discernment, huh? Cause remember, the ones we done got married young, the 150 and 60, they're looking for a husband now. They all broke down and everything. They want their party. Their party over. Now they trying to get, ain't nobody trying to marry nobody 55 and 60 years old. Girl, you great, meet your creator. Yeah, no, I'm saying, no, I have to say this to my sisters. I love y'all. And I know it's some, like my cousin, look, it's somebody get married, but the one bent over in the cane, they could barely walk, bent over and all that stuff to me, because I'm waiting for my, let me tell you something, stay in your rocking chair, take care of your grandkids, keep on baking those cakes, keep on doing what you're doing, because no man don't want no broke down woman. Now you get an older man, they got advantage of us, 50, 60 years old, they get them a young and have kids. But some of us, we got to face reality. There's a lot of competition. And the ones who do get you, I'll be honest, it's for your money. They don't want to hear that.
Yeah, they pimp them out.
They ain't for that. They don't want to hear that. We're going to keep it real.
But you got to commit. But you got to commit to him, though. If you could commit to him at that age, he'll bless you just like a married woman. Your life, you'll be out here because you don't got kids. These women that have no kids and no husband be out here doing a lot of doing the most with I'm like, hold on, you can't come out here acting like this without children or husband or anything that's tying you to this earth. The days that you don't want to get up and face another day, but you got to, because you know your baby got to go to school. You got to look at her, make sure she looks good. Her hair is in place. She's like all those things. I don't have that option to not get up, even when I don't feel like it. Y'all think I want to get up sometimes. But I need to see my child. I need to get up and face my home. You see what I'm saying? Like, you have to, that's what you do. So I just be wanting people to understand, don't be trying to relate to people. You may have, some people are if you don't understand what it's like to hold down a whole home, multiple children, even one child. You understand how much weight and mental, I don't even got no more mental capacity to take on nothing else. Don't come to me if you a charity case. I can't take you on. I'm like, I got to get another child out the house, and then I will have the mental capacity to maybe try and do more. But I don't got it right now. I got to do some things with myself. Let's see what happened. I don't have it. And these women that lean too heavy on women who already got enough on them, they got children on their plate. They got a marriage, and maybe something else with that man. Whatever going on, they got responsibilities. Whereas there are someone with no responsibilities, leaning on women with responsibilities, and I've been trying to figure out what am I doing wrong, because I shouldn't even be attracting that type of energy, because we don't really got nothing in common. We really don't.
Yeah.
So I got to check myself and feel like I'm working on it. Like, and maybe it wasn't me at all. Maybe some people just come around you for the wrong reason. They looking for. They want to be wiped up. You look like, if you look like some men come around you, I found out quickly they'll be over there hanging out with you all day and don't even like your ass, just hoping you can send somebody their way.
Let me tell you something, Beach. Let me tell you something.
I know it did. I know it hit.
Beach, let me tell you something. This is no lie. Me and a couple of ladies were talking, and they were like, "Well, you don't want to get married again?" And I was like, "I was married for 25 years. I didn't really have like the life I really wanted. Seeing or being myself." So she's like, because I want me a husband. And she got up. This is no lie. And I just prayed for her. Ankles were so swollen, and she was walking with a cane. And she got to be like 70-something. And I had said her when she sat down, she said, because I'm waiting for me a husband. And I said to her, I ain't trying to be funny, but is you going to be able to take care of your husband? Oh, why you say that? I said, because I'm looking at you. You could barely walk. I said, don't you know when you have a husband, and he probably still, because some of these older men, they ain't retiring, they still working, because now you got the ones who driving, they're making more money and stuff. I said, you're going to be able to cook his breakfast and lunch and do all that. He's going to have to do all that. But why should he have to do all that if he working? Ain't that your job if you retired? To make sure he go out with a good breakfast, make sure his lunch in his lunch bag, and just different stuff. Oh, child, But I'm like, I just need a companion. But I'm just saying, I ain't even say nothing. I said, Lord, just heal her ankles and just give her desire her heart.
Did you say heal the lady ankles?
Huh?
Sheila, did you you say
Her
heal her
ankles,
ankles?
no lie, her ankles about big as my leg. And she could barely walk. It's that water. And I just said, oh, and I was just like, Lord, just because she was really saying she wanted, I was like, and I had kept her, she said, Sheila, she said, you kept it real. I said, yeah, because you talking about, when you talking about being married, that's responsibility too. Because when they come home, when they want a good meal. And before they go to work, you got to make their breakfast. You got, remember, they got to eat lunch at work.
Unless he going into something. Okay, so if someone has a disability, I know we're getting off. Ain't nothing wrong with that. It's somebody for everybody. You see what I'm saying? That is not stopping people from being together.
Oh
Do you
no,
got any
it's
advice?
not. It's not. But I was saying to her, God, let me tell you, God would bless. Let me tell you something. God had blessed a couple of women that I seen with disability, and then took care of them lovely until the day they die. I seen that too. I seen that
But were
too.
these women? I'm gonna ask y'all something before I leave this panel.
Mhm.
Don't try to. Um, God versus the godless. Y'all do know this boil back down. No matter how we play it, no matter how people, how you can have, we can have 20. Shit, you can have 10 on your pen. I can have 10 on mine. Tay could
Mhm.
put 10 on hers. T could put 10 on. We could be running 50, 60 people. It don't matter how many in that chat. Y'all do know it all boiled down to who actually get on their knees
Right. Right.
and pray, and who has dismissed even the option of a God. Now they praying, they want to pray to the universe and everybody else. They praying to the tables, the tree, the oak tree, the sun, the moon, the stars, everything. But the create, no, we don't want that. We don't that nobody wanted that. That's why I be messing with Cook. He said
Yeah.
try every way. He
He
done
a
tried
sweet. He a
every faith.
sweetheart.
And he done tried every religion. And he will tell you, I ended up right back
Yeah.
where I never thought I was. He done read every book. He done been Muslim, all the faiths. When I say every faith, ain't nothing. He was all of that, and he ended up right back on that word. And I'm like,
Mhm.
you know what? Trying to escape from, and it sounds so boring. I know people think that's
It
boring,
ain't
but
boring. He got a lot of
that's
wisdom. He got a lot. I was watching him the other day. It was just you, him, and somebody else. I was watching Cook. I said that man he got a lot of wisdom. He loved his wife. He loved his family. And let me tell you something, Channel,
right.
like I said, Beach, and I'm be honest, I'm keep it real. See all that drama, gossip, all that, you're gonna get a lot of likes and views. But stuff, real talk, people want to watch this because you
But
know
that's
what? Hit
okay though,
home.
because somebody got
Hit
to hear it.
home.
Oh, my son
Mhm.
listen. See, but my son could listen to that, and when they hear hear their father's way, and they can hear another man speaking like pray, like happy, not ashamed, saying, "Oh, I love God. We like I love him. He cool as heck." Like hearing men talk, be able to talk the way he don't got. You don't got to be all sanctified in the Holy Spirit and walking around talking in tongues
Mhm.
to act like you're a man of God. Now, because you should be acting anyway. Either you're ours or you're not. Or is you a man of God or you're not? So you really don't got to sit there
Forever
and act.
said his link, Brooke. Brooke, Brooke. God, she must be talking about me.
Yeah, they don't like that, y'all. They don't like that type of when y'all want to talk about crickets. All I gotta do is say God and
Cook
crickets.
is
They
his
don't care.
name. Brother Cook, Lisa Forever. She want his channel.
It's just our cook. If she put in our cook, it'll pull up because he should be on there. It's
Yeah.
a blue avatar, but it'll pull up. But it be in there, the room when the guys like they wait till he get done with the bow, but then they come up in there for the food. You know what I'm saying? For the food la la. But he know that
Mhm.
when and people got to be fine with that. Like it, Apostle Paul said, it looks as if we have nothing, but yet we possess everything.
Mhm.
When people realize that an actual person with faith and with God can have 9 people in their chat, but that 9 really 900.
Mhm.
They'll understand. They don't they can't reach. They don't understand that because it's been touched by God. So
Mhm.
you really cannot judging a person's influence on that. You're gonna fail every time.
Right.
They're gonna fail every time. Like find the most influential people. they don't like to be in the numbers of a lot of crazy, like they can only go so far with participation, and then that's it. They're not gonna lose because it's a line of
Well,
okay, now I gotta go
I'm
back
bringing
to the
my
house.
uncles on here too. I'm interviewing my uncle Monday, and they're older too, and I'm gonna bring him to the channel stuff because they're
I'm
gonna
waiting on
start getting
that
on
doll
YouTube.
interview. I'm
Huh?
looking for that doll interview.
Oh,
I'm
okay.
waiting on that
I'm gonna email him to tomorrow. I'm gonna have my cousin
doll.
email him. Yeah. Oh. Ooh. Yeah. 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 Ooh. They're gonna be something.
Mm-hmm.
That's the real sensitive right there. You born in and out. She born in and out. It's a doll interview. This guy, he married to a doll.
We gotta hit that jump with compassion.
And I prayed on his stuff, and
Can you hear me now?
we gotta be gentle on him. Yeah. Cause
Mm.
he have a lot of hurt. Yeah. Yeah, he really have a lot of hurt. And yeah.
I'm looking forward to the blessing.
Yeah.
I guess some blessings about to come. I've been praying in a different way, but
Mhm.
I'm interested in seeing. It's only one way that it should go from here.
Mhm.
Any other way is unacceptable.
It
You know what I
gonna turn for you. You know what? Because your mindset gonna be totally different. Oh, okay. Thank you for Evelisa. She said she found it. She just subbed to him. Thank
Okay,
you, sis.
that's good.
Yeah.
And it
Thank
be
you,
some
sis.
good. A couple
He
of
a sweetheart.
guys over there, their head on right.
Yeah. He good
Until he have to
people.
get on.
He always come here and
Until he got
support
to get on
me.
that ass. Yeah, until he have to look. He nice to the ladies, but if you a man and you try him, you going to get dealt that work. He do not like women having to fight men and go against men, and when the men be
Mhm.
coming in too hard on us, he gonna pop right on up like,
Yeah,
hey,
he
bro,
do.
you need to back up off it.
And he ain't with
I'm
none of
talking
that
about real life
foolishness.
support.
He ain't with none of him. You don't see him in no drama. He laid back. He come in, he support me or whatever. He said, sis, you doing a good job. Always kept the same spirit from day one. And I could truly say that about Cook. Yeah.
Yeah, he be watching from the clouds. He getting a good perspective now. He been seeing some stuff, and we talked about it. Sheila, I know
Mhm.
you already know what it is, and he's like, this got to stop right here. So
Mhm.
he done knocked on the door, and another brother done knocked on the door, and the men, other men, like there's a
Mhm.
bunch of men on YouTube that I don't know why folks don't. They're not in a space, or maybe they are. It's just not called a space.
Mhm.
But these men starting to be like, what the hell going on over there? Like they're starting to get the
Child.
attention of men who got that iron fist, who gonna come in
Mhm.
here. I said, I'm just gonna be sitting back pretty and cross my legs and flip my hair and be quiet and let them do what let men handle men. Cause I'm not gonna be doing it. I've done all
It's
and
a
I
lot
watched
of
with
back
another
chat.
man.
It's a lot of followers and everything. God showed me. You know what? I don't even be on the phone with nobody, but God showed me a lot. When you have that gift of discernment, and like I said, great do some. It great. God great do the separation. He is. You know, a lot of people gonna
Yeah.
be
I
surprised.
believe so too.
He
I
is.
think
He
I
is.
do. I believe.
Yeah. He gathered
You
his
know,
people
shoot, I always
together.
told you stay off them phones, girl.
Mhm.
Stay off the
And
phones.
I haven't. Since I have not been
I
on no
told you.
phones. Nope. Mm-mm.
I told you stay off.
Nope.
Don't just stay. I don't be out. Just stay off of them. Period.
Nah.
I don't either. It's no reason. We in the
Nah.
chat.
And
I see you
I
right here.
talk
It's kind of
business. Or well, my sister Lisa, we talk
right.
about spiritual stuff, but all that other stuff, nope. Mm-mm.
And you just watch people
Yeah, because
and
people would take your
be
kindness
very
for weakness and turn around, and I'm like, nope, cause heart. I'm not perfect, but really hurt somebody, I don't have that kind of heart. I don't. And and you get mean and you want to back up and defend yourself, but other than that, I ain't trying to hurt nobody on here. You know,
That's good. That's good.
I'm not trying to
yeah
hurt nobody. I don't want to,
There
good.
is
cause
a
Well, who
such
you
thing
know
as
why? Because
cyberbullying.
Yeah, we gonna be hurt back, y'all. Y'all know we don't get. And I told this the other day. I'm not jealous or envy, but those of us who know better, we can't get away with what some of these people do. You know that, right?
I
They
know
be
that. I
chasing
said
those
that.
that love. I be getting checked all the time. Like, okay,
Mhm.
all right, now then, cut it out. We cannot get away with what some people can go. You be like, how the hell
Right.
you go? We cannot, and you should be happy because it's written. He chastens those
God
that he
said who
loves,
he
so it's
love, he
time. Time to
chastise.
chast. Yeah, go
Yeah.
on, get your little chastise, get your little spanking. He ain't gonna be too hard on you. And when
And
it's
like my
over,
cousin them tell
understand.
you, let me tell you something. Everybody in my family know I cannot drink. When I came out, I drink 2 cups of wine, I'm tipsy. That's the only thing I
I
never
believe.
drunk.
Now
Girl,
I
I
can see
cannot
that.
drink.
I know. I can see that.
Yeah, I cannot.
I can see
And
that.
my cousin will tell you, I drink 2, and you be like, God, what kind? Girl, please. My cousin tell you, T, I always try to fit in. God had me observed.
All the time.
Didn't he?
Like Jonah on the boat.
Yeah. I would always try to fit in, hang with my sister and them.
Mm-hmm.
I could not hang out. I cannot drink or nothing. I try to drink. I get high off of one shit. I be drunk. Like now, when I had my niece stay with me, she was like, oh God. When I got online, I told everybody off. I had 2 little glasses of wine. I can't drink.
I
I
think some
cannot
people
drink.
made like that intentionally. I thought, you know how embarrassing I felt in our
Hmm.
culture. How I get mocked at because I can't smoke, Sheila. I can't
Oh,
smoke. I
girl, don't
can't
let me
handle
smoke.
it.
I be thinking people after me,
They make
aliens and everything.
I get made fun of. I don't know how to
Child,
roll a
please.
blunt. Why? I don't smoke one. And in the way I'm serious though, but I didn't know, and I see nobody really ain't done that panel. That is when did that become, oh, you got an oh nah, if you with me, you gonna roll my weed up. Really? I didn't know that was part of the dating
They
curriculum.
got panel?
Well damn. I asked
Oh.
for the guy, I asked for what they need to talk about it. Why y'all smoking so much weed that the kids coming to school smelling like weed, the hair
Oh.
they smell, the hair smell like weed, the backpack smell like weed, and the teachers can smell it and they judging your children. Yeah, why y'all why won't you go outside and smoke? All that smoking in the house has become too desensitized in families in our culture because people want to get up and take that blunt. That smell, you know how hard it is to wash out. You got to wash your clothes with good soap consistently. You shouldn't be in like smoking around the kids and but now nobody gets up and leaves the room to smoke. When I grew up, the folks went downstairs. You smelled that funny little smell, but you just knew don't come in this room. Now, hey, the baby sitting right there in the
I get high
the
off the
baby sitting in the
contact. If somebody
I
smoke,
can't.
I get. And let me
I
tell you
think
something.
there's
I
a
never
reason for
forget.
that.
Huh?
There's a reason that some of
Mm.
us cannot have a we just can't do and I think I don't want to say it here, but there's a reason why. And I thought it was something wrong with me, and then I
I
started
had
talking
one
to people
high.
and it was just you.
I got high one time, and I smoked one. My sister used to smoke a lot of weed, and I had took a puff. And girl, I said, "Oh my God!" I started feeling like a robot. And she said, "You got one." I started
Off
bugging.
of one little puff.
I
Yeah, some
said,
people
"Lord,
can't.
please, if I ain't gonna never smoke weed no more." I think I was 17 years old. I ain't never touched that stuff no more. If I
This stuff
smell it, I
that's
get
out
a
now is
contact.
potent.
Huh?
I think
That
it's a
was
little
that weed
potent.
back in the
I think
80s. I think that
child,
was that cheap
it's a
weed
little
with the.
potent now.
It wasn't
I'm
potent.
telling you.
It had what it
No,
had
I'm talking about
seeds in it.
now.
Oh, I don't know
Sheila,
what they
the
having
stuff
that now.
now, the Reginald, this stuff that got out now, when I said, y'all not gonna let me saying this, guys, but I think the smoking, how many blunts, you need to add that up. And it used to be a guy could roll up, and for that day, he might smoke half of it before or something. And
Mhm.
then maybe when he got home, and now for an average day, they on the fifth or sixth blunt within a
Mhm.
couple of hours. When I sit on panel, I'm like, how many
Oh,
blunts you done
Lisa's
rolled up
still
during the
here.
panel? So it has
Oh.
become I think it's a serious problem, but I'm the only one that thinks that apparently because I just don't smoke. But I'm like, but everybody, y'all, I don't think that's supposed to be the norm that you just assume everybody smokes. I'm not judging anybody who does. Hey, that's your thing, that's your thing.
Yeah,
But to
yeah.
just assume the whole house smoke, well, guess
That's
what they
stink.
do? I went into a party. I love my people, but I was like, I'm the only one that
I know.
the
Hold on.
baby
I know
smoking
you're gonna
too.
lay down, Lisa, and we're gonna support you tomorrow at 7:30. You know what? Beach. Lisa
I
got
plugged
sweet
in.
spirit. Cousin T.
I
This
plugged
one I was
in.
telling you about, Lisa. I'm going
Right,
to.
right.
Yeah, yeah.
Mhm.
She got sweet spirit. She interviewing me at 7:30 tomorrow, so she gonna surprise me. So I was telling my mother, Sandra, she gotta go to a funeral. So her
Okay.
friend,
Yeah,
yeah, but,
just send me the
yeah,
information so I can actually come out and
yeah,
hear hear
yeah.
and
I'm gonna give
support
you
the
a
interview.
Lisa, drop your link, and then Beach link, and then Paige, do you got your link in there? And Beach, you don't go live no more, do panels.
I do go live, but I had started coming on because I wanted to change my algorithm, so I cut back, and I've been
Oh,
coming on.
okay,
I've
okay.
been trying to do an hour and under, but I only do the link. I cut back for a minute because I just cut back. I
Let's
was
do
like
some
wanting to change
fashion.
something.
Beach. What about fashion? Cause I know you'll
What
do
you trying to?
fashion. Okay, what we're gonna do is I'll challenge you. We do an after a day, and then I'll tag your name in it. We just do it after a day.
Don't be trying to come on here Chanel down and
I ain't
symbolic.
Chanel down. You know what?
Look,
I'm not wearing no name brand now. I'm just gonna. I
uh-uh.
look.
She's gonna go out to the Macy's. Don't be trying to go
No,
out to the
I'm not.
Macy's.
I'm 54 years old. You the
Cause
one
I
all the
got a
name brand.
birthday party. I
You,
got a birthday party coming. My baby's gonna be 12, and I gotta save my little coin. I gotta put my.
you,
We gotta save up for.
see, that's you know what?
But you know what really fashion is? I don't know if fashion is going in your closet and whatever you got, make it work
That's
and put
what I'm
that shit
doing.
together.
Going in my closet. I ain't going
You don't
shopping.
even gotta. I kind of cause going. I'm not.
No, we're
I'm
not going
some of the
out. You gotta pick
budget.
whatever in your closet. T-Do, she got a lot of nice stuff too. Lynn, I know y'all could pick some. Paige, y'all could pick some. Lisa too. Let's do something fun.
Yeah,
I was
I'm
all for
down
the
with
fun,
doing
honey. I can
something
put
Yeah.
fun.
fun in. I
Paige be
told y'all
having
what
some. I
happened.
see your video, girl.
I
Paige be
got a
doing
link.
hip
She said
hop
her link.
stuff.
Well, I didn't see Paige link. Did nobody put her? I got
You
Lisa.
Paige, let me tell
Okay,
you
I
something.
ain't get
Mama be
Paige link.
doing hip. Lisa, you could do it too. All right. Yeah,
Okay, well,
I'm a
then
tag
I ain't
people.
got Paige. Somebody put some Paige link in. Put Paige
Yeah,
link in there
Lisa
for
said
me.
she in, and we is. I'm gonna start. I'm gonna challenge y'all. I'm gonna challenge y'all. Matter of fact, I'm gonna do mines in the morning. I'm gonna challenge y'all, and y'all got to.
See, you
You
know what?
can't
That's
buy
what I'm
nothing
saying.
new. You got to be in your closet. Now,
You know
that's
what,
the
Sheila? That's
thing.
not you in the morning, and then some of us got kids still got to get up, and they ain't got time to be getting,
No,
fresh.
you don't do it. I'm just doing. You doing whatever you want to do it. Y'all. Matter of fact,
Okay, so
y'all got
you know.
a couple of days, a week.
Mm.
I can't stand you.
It don't take all that. You know what really fashion should do? You should show people this is what if I had to run out right now. It should be who you are. It really
That's what
should
I'm
be
doing.
kind of
I'm
who you,
going in
you
my
represent on the
closet.
daily. I see that. So instead of if one person go out with mink coat, mink hat, and that's their attire. If you go out and you like to do
Oh, you know,
exercise,
you
whether
must knew I
do
was
it
gonna do
yoga,
my
whatever.
first.
I know you was yeah, that's what I said. Silly, you didn't have to come in with your mink
Hey,
suit
I
and
want
your
y'all to
boots over
do
here.
PO box
No
too.
ma'am.
I
No
want you.
ma'am.
You got PO box, Beach?
No, I already been doxxed. You can just mail it to my house. Ain't nobody
Okay,
paying
I
that, girl.
want
You
y'all to
can
do
just
it because
mail it
I'm
to
gonna
the
start
address.
giving away stuff. Yeah,
I'm
start
not
giving.
interested in that. I'm not getting no PO
And you
box.
know
I'm
what?
making
I'm
it to
not
the
into
house.
that docs and all that stuff. Look, this the real sector. Anybody docs y'all, we coming after them. Shoot, I got my
Girl, I
team.
don't care. Listen,
Shoot.
you have to know that you've
And
already
you know
been
I ain't never
when
say
you've
your
been
real
on.
name.
Yeah,
Even when we argue, you ain't never heard me say your real name. Have you?
they already
No.
know it. They already
No.
know it. It wouldn't have mattered though.
But I
They
don't
done
do
saw my
stuff
name.
like
They done
that.
read my car. They done read my car tag. Like I was for real over there. Like that's just what happens.
Well,
So
after all that, Beach, you went through a lot.
once you've been doxxed, I'm boring. Ain't nothing really. You gotta. Then you gotta have something people really care about. I'm boring, so my doctor.
Well, I guess
I
some.
think
Oh, Leonard said he back. He always back when somebody. Well, if you gonna be back, what you gonna do? Some DJ stuff, Leonard? Because we ready to go now.
Y'all.
Huh?
We about to go, but I will say this, Sheila, all the ladies, if you have not been doxxed yet, let me tell y'all how to feel about that. Don't
I already
even care.
been doxxed. I came in doxxed.
Okay, so assuming your head already, somebody sitting there with a file on you, and it will lessen the blow because it's some people who got nothing else to do than to search up our information and to have a file on us as if just in case, Lisa, whatever, I got a file on her. I need y'all to know that this is a real thing. So just go ahead and put it in your head to know, I'll be damned. You may think I ain't nobody to be looking at phone and me checking for people. It doesn't matter. There's a nosy person around in your circumference, in your I'll say your perimeters, right? Maybe not your circumference, because that's for family. There's a nosy person in your perimeters that has crossed the line, already put your information up because they want to make sure they got whatever weapon they can use against you. They know what they looking for something that could hurt you. And that's just who they are. So you just got to go on and assume it's been done because I'm telling you, it has.
Oh, it had been done. I know. Because in the day is my detective, somebody was using my picture on a porn site. Yeah.
You know what? See them people right there, God got something.
And that's when he had told me, because when I had came on, I was doing boy education stuff, and he was like, okay, I think, because this is my real name and everything. My car and everything, yeah. They had put up when I was marching and everything in the city and everything at the White House, And then one got to my huh? No, they ain't pull up
on you.
So what's going on, Leonard? Yeah, what's going on, Leonard? We great.
Yeah, I'm about to jump down.
Thank you, Beach, and I appreciate you. I really do.
Oh, it's likewise. Like I said, I didn't forget. I was listening. I said, "Well, I'll be damned. You really didn't. You really didn't go for the kill shot." So,
girl, please.
It was duly noted. It was duly.
You saying go to the kill side? What's the kill side? The kill side is roasting.
I said no. I said you didn't go for the kill shot on me.
Oh
it
no,
was duly
girl,
noted.
please.
You didn't
go
for it. That's what.
And that's what I'm saying. When you got whatever is like I said, that if ain't nobody trying to really dog you and it's like, come on, ain't nobody got. If somebody try to do that, that's really hatred. So that means they ain't really like you in the get go.
I think so too. I agree.
If somebody do that, that means they ain't like you anyway, and they was just fronting a wool and sheep clothing.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
And I always kept you in prayer because my heart was right. So that was God just to let me know, Sheila, your prayer been answered. Then I told you that too. Because that's my prophets right there.
Yeah, reading the Bible how some of them and I'll leave with this. Girl, some of them apostles get into fight, girl, Barnabas.
Peter, cursing Peter.
Yeah, baby,
drunken Noah. Fornicating David.
Girl, they would get into fights, quarrels.
Doubting Thomas. Don't get me started.
Yeah, they would get into quarrels so like super bad, like they would split apart and come back. So if an apostle, look, who are we to think that we're not
that's right
above reproach or above having a quarrel or two when people who walk with Christ, people who actually walk with the Son of God was fighting and stuff, like even before he ascended and after they was fighting just because they were in disagreements and things like that. So who are we to think that we're above the same thing? You see what I'm saying?
But guess what?
Understand. And they came back together. It didn't last. It didn't turn into a bloodbath and they killed each other.
But guess what? Guess what, Beach? The end of the day is they was radical. They loved the Lord, and God used them, and they wasn't afraid of nobody. See, that's one thing God He had taught me. Let me tell you something. He looking for boldness. He looking for people gonna stand up, not be afraid. If you got to go by yourself, Go by yourself, because you ain't never alone. He said, I will never leave you or forsake you. And let me tell you something. When there's 10 and 20 people come at you and they think you're going to die, you ain't going to die. You multiply, you're going to still stand and say what? Because you remember, they all of them stand on me. They thought I was going. I'm still here. Ain't nothing but the grace of God. You know, I know y'all said that doggone Sheila crazy. Lunatic. I told y'all I was crazy.
Nah, crazy.
I did say that. I said you were. I said,
It's
child, I
different
scared my
levels.
own self.
No. But I'll say you. I can't say crazy. I'll find the word. Peculiar. He
Okay.
said we are peculiar people.
Oh God, my bishop
crazy.
always used
Now,
that.
yeah, we'll use peculiar because
My bishop always used that.
I didn't
Yeah.
see what crazy folks do. I didn't see now. Crazy people really need to be locked up somewhere inside of
yeah, that's a good one.
sedated on their medication.
That's it.
And
Straight jacket. No, I want to go. No.
You need to go.
I know.
You need to go.
No.
Okay.
I be good.
Right. Get them their tranquilizer. Get them their horse tranquilizer. They need to be on the strongest sedation. Okay. So we can't. I can't put you in crazy.
Yeah,
okay?
peculiar. Yeah, special.
But I'm gonna be listening in.
Okay.
And
All right.
Atlanta.
Thank you. And
Okay.
you and your family be blessed.
Bye, ladies.
Bye. Say bye, Medina and T. T, you sleep.
Good night. It was a pleasure being on the panel with you ladies tonight. I'm with Beach. I'm saying good night too.
Okay. And Medina done dropped off. You done probably got your ice cream and your her Linda gonna come on thinking they're gonna pop the party. I'm ready to go to sleep.
Yep. Good night.
Good night. Linda, what's going on?
See you tomorrow.
Yo, nothing's going on with me. Y'all done? Okay.
Yeah, you done set up dinner. You done left us for Bennett. Shoot, we ain't had no.
I
had a phone call.
Oh, God, that was a long phone call.
She was talking.
Yes, it was a long phone call.
All right. Okay.
All right,
love you, Leonard.
All right, love you guys too.
Okay. Stay there, Medina. All right. Okay. Good night. Good night, Leonard. See you tomorrow, Leonard.
All right.
Okay. God bless. And thanks everyone for coming.
Yo, what's up, everybody? How y'all doing? What's up with your Sue Jack's mask? Hey, how y'all doing? I'm so glad y'all just. What's up, Queen? So, what it do? Wavy Gang in the house. Jabo, what it do? Chopping it up. How y'all doing? Yeah, man. We was just over there. I had got invited to another stream, so what I be doing is mirroring, like mirror my live because she actually went live before me, and as I was getting ready to do my live, she had hit me up, so I just went over there. So she had told me, but I had forgot. So I've been like supporting other people's lives for the past like 4 days or something like that. Yeah, just been on other people's shows. So y'all know what's going on though. You know what I'm saying? I'm glad y'all here. But for me, who's asleep? Hey, South Memphis made it to Dallas today to be with my sister. She's asleep. Oh, I had text you, Sue, to check on you. I had text you to check on you. So, I'm glad y'all here. How you been? I actually had came in here to cut this joint off. Baby, that beer hot as hell. Damn. Feel like I got that joint out the closet or the heater. That beer is hot. Yeah, well, I'm here, y'all. Oh, okay, man, cool. You tired? Okay. Well, y'all check this out. Check this out, though. I got to go because I got to go and spend time with my husband. Well, his ass up before he go to sleep. I love you guys. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for rocking with me. Shout out to my sponsors. MXD Contour, Kansas Street Quick Market, Colorful Headaches. Also, Rich Lane, Rich Mouse Win. Shout out to Soundbangers ENT, Get Dope Music Radio Station, the host with the most, Bombay. So you guys, you know what I'm saying, y'all been rocking with me. I really, really do appreciate it. And I just want y'all to stay focused on you and not others. And please stay the fuck out the bullshit.